So, last time...
I was just looking at the mirror.
Last time, we had it open up with Corrid at the tavern that was inside of the tree. Still wake rest, if I remember correctly. Sitting with her little friend, talking about her future goals. And that he believed that she would need some help in the future path ahead. When in walks Ravenna. Goes to sit at the bar and get herself some delicious, almost raw steak with... What?
I said meat.
Meat. Good friend. So that maybe she would be someone to look into possibly helping with. And sure enough, you both went and checked out the board. Ravenna did not like that they just painted on the board instead of pinning in. There's very contrasting elements between Corrid and Ravenna, but not necessarily in bad ways. Just very cultural differences, we'll say. But on the board, you found that you needed to go talk to Kel for his missing son. You went down, found him by the docks after talking to the storekeep up there. Went to the docks, found him. He told you that his son went missing not long ago, and took a little prying out, but also that his wife was killed in the swamps a while ago as well, and his son just went missing. Now he's worried that he's going to end up dead too. He led you through the swamps. While you were traveling through the swamps, you both had instances where you would hear voices from familiar... Corrid's was very familiar sounding, and Ravenna, it wasn't necessarily familiar, but it felt like you should know it. That would be more of what it would have been. But eventually, after hearing those, you managed to find your way to this area through the fog that had several little pieces of land scattered about. You went up, found a little small stone cabin-like thing, and Corrid went and looked inside, but didn't see anything. Ravenna heard something again and was being drawn in towards the other side and almost walked off before Corrid was able to stop her from going into the water. Searching about, you were able to find the wind chimes that were activating in ways from whatever this creature was that you managed to find out, and avoiding a bunch of acid bubbles that were bursting. But it didn't take very long for you searching around to find out that there's a creature there that first made its strike on Corrid and got her pretty good in the legs. Nice big gashes. As Ravenna then took the lead to try to help protect, she started hearing voices again, leading her into different directions. As this creature went to attack Ravenna, Corrid seen it and took the opportunity to attack herself and use her axe to cut into its arm. When this creature popped up, it looked like a very odd, almost like frog-like creature with these big black eyes and this short, snubby face, all green and slimy looking with scraggly hair. But between Ravenna and Corrid, we were able to easily take her down. Corrid drove the axe in and forced her to tell her about the kid, told her that the kid was inside the cabin that she already looked at, and then you killed her. So,
Yeah.
you went to find the child, and when you did, this time he was on the bed. When you got to him, he was missing his right eye, if I remember correctly. If that's not right, we'll wreck on that. But missing his right eye, Ravenna. Yes. Ravenna took a dark green piece of her soaky cloth out and wrapped it around to make it to where it was nice and covered so it could be protected more. You took him back to Kale, and he took you back to the village. And when you got there, he went and he thanked you, took his son back inside, wanted to offer you money, but Ravenna instead asked if he had any wine, since the tavern didn't have any. Gave you wine, so you had a nice little drink for the night. You went back to the tavern, both opened a bottle of wine together, had a few drinks. Corrid drank a little too much too quick and started to get tipsy real fast. After you finished talking for a bit and a few intrusions of the mind for Corrid that were rather annoying, went back up to Corrid's room, and Ravenna, you helped patch up Corrid's legs when she took off her pants, just without issue. And as she sat down, you started to heal the wounds with her showing her brazen. She doesn't care.
We're all girls here.
Exactly. No, I'm saying this is Corrid's brazen. She doesn't mind. Yeah. But as you were patching up the legs, Corrid leaned in real close to Ravenna and told her she had beautiful eyes, which caused Ravenna just thank her and just sit back on the bed properly as she normally would. And with that, you left the room for the night and went to sleep. And the next morning, Corrid was feeling the effects of the alcohol still a little bit, but you decided to make your way to Polarkreis, which is where you were told that your next piece of information you would need would be. Ravenna made a comment that maybe this gentleman that's having you go find this should have paid for the fare to get up to the island, and he agreed. So,
as he should. That's what the gentleman says.
But as you get onto the gondola, going upward, up to Polarkreis, the air getting colder and colder as you reach up that way, and Corrid finally feeling a little more at home. It's even colder than you're used to, but it still feels better than where you were at. Mm-hmm. As the gondola reaches up above to where Polarkreis is, there is a singular gate, and not known, again, we kind of retroactively said this, you chose Gryphon's gate as opposed to the other one. As the dockhand said, that Gryphon's gate is more in the typical kind of tundra, and some forestry is there as well, and then the other one would have been a lot harsher, where it's more like ice fields. But as you approach the Gryphon's gate, it isn't a grand carved entry point or port or anything. It looks better than Drownsend, but by far. But it's just, as you get up there, there's no protective walls or anything. And you see that's just like a singular dock that takes on some gondolas, and then there's another one that takes on, it looks like eagle, like people who are riding in on eagles. As you get up there, it is a small, quaint village. Nothing too fancy. It doesn't look like there's a lot of people up here either. As you see, there's several people tending to the eagles in one section, and then there's a few people at the docks just kind of not even actively looking at who's coming and welcoming you in, but they're just sitting back and kind of watching you and just eyeballing as you get off the gondola onto the docks. So, as you step off the dock, who is leading the way?
Is it probably Gordon? But Gordon. And about how long does the gondola ride take?
The gondola ride takes from Drownsend to there probably about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because you went past 2 islands, and it has to kind of circle around as opposed to going straight upwards.
We ate breakfast before we left.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you guys have eaten everything, all fed. You said you were leading the way?
Mm-hmm.
As you're leading the way, you see there, where that guy was sitting down just kind of watching, there's somebody who walks up next to him and looks down, and he stands up real quick, stands to attention, and he looks over. As he walks towards you, he's got short grayish hair and a short gray beard, and it looks like one of his eyes is blue and the other one's is just pure white. As he walks up, welcome. What is We don't get many visitors here that are not within our ranks. How can I help you?
Point us to the nearest inn.
The inn. Is there a reason why you're here?
A job.
Anything I can help with?
Not that I'm aware of.
She looks to both of you. Not going to cause any issues, I assume.
Do I look like that cause issues?
You might.
Corrid, how do you listen? Yes, you do look like you could. She gives you like an elbow on the side.
We'll stay out of trouble.
Well, I can lead you to the inn, no problem. Just please do. We don't have a lot of people here. The people at the inn are regulars. Might get lucky and see a few off-beaten path people. If we can help, we will. Just as long as you keep your nose clean. So he walks you through the village. And like I said, it's very much built to just be withstanding of the cold. It's Ravenna, you're used to more damp and warm climates. This cold doesn't bother you. It's not to the extreme temperature to where it would, but it's definitely the coldest you've ever felt. And it's like it doesn't affect you. You can just still feel that nip in the air and on your skin. And as it's like the snow is starting to like kind of blow all over the place. My name's Rory. What is yours?
Corrid.
Corrid.
Hi, Roy. My name's Ravenna.
Ravenna.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Don't mind the brazen ones around here. They don't mean any harm, but you two both might get a little flirtatious people possibly coming
I was going
your
to
way.
say, let me guess, you don't get a lot of women up here.
We have women, but they are they know how to take care of themselves. Looks like you both do too. Just I want to warn you, some men are a little craving for some attention. So just don't kill them. You have to knock them around a bit. Teach them a lesson.
We did get permission.
Just don't. Okay, let me rephrase. Don't kill them and don't harm them to where they can't do their job. Just knock them down a bit.
Oh, that's not a problem.
So, as he says that, it's like, go. Now, he leads you to the Roost and Ale House, which is the only tavern in this place. On the outside, it's covered in snow, and it looks like a very dark, rustic, wooded building. It doesn't look like it's falling apart or anything, but you can see through the windows where it's up here. Think about Alaska, where it's not always not like 30 days a night where it's always night, but it has that like the sunshine doesn't like directly come through. It's always got that like kind of light blue hue all about, but it's never like the sunshine's just beaming down.
Is it blistering here? Like it's like a blizzard right now?
Right
or
now it's
is
not a
it, like,
blizzard. It's
snow.
It's normal snow. But think of it more like when it's really windy and snow's already on buildings and it's just kind of like fluttering about.
Okay, like that awful, misty, breezy.
Yes. Yeah, Corrid's like, oh, this is nice.
Oh, bugs.
As you reach the Roost in the Ale House, he opens the door in front of you. And when you get in here, it feels nice and warm. It's a controlled warmth in this area. And you see several people at the bar who look like they're dressed for this weather. You see a few people eating at small tables that, again, it seems like people who just would be here all the time, just conversing. And he leads you up to the bar, and he's like, Gary. And it's like, oh, yes, young guy. Very young, but he's got a big smile on his face. He's a handsome guy for, not like that typical handsome man, but like he's kind of like goofy, handsome in a way, like the longer face, but he's got a big smile and just looks like an infectious smile. It's like, you got some new customers. Treat them well. Like, absolutely. How can I help you both?
I want an ale.
An ale? Oh, what kind of ale?
Cheapest one.
The cheapest. You want the cheapest, the warmest? You sure you don't want the warmest ale? It's pretty cold out there.
The cheapest.
The warmest? The cheapest.
Go ahead. Get her the warmest.
Okay.
My treat this round. It's okay.
Thank you. What did I get for you?
Wine.
Wine?
Yes. Do you get wine down here? The last place I went to was a tavern. They didn't have wine.
Who doesn't carry wine?
I don't know.
Oh, wine's good. That gets you all warm. It's a good one for up here as well. Warm ale? Wine. Particular flavor.
A sweet red.
Sweet red. And so we don't give a whole bunch, but we have some up here, so I've got you. Just give me 1 second. So he goes and gets all the stuff and starts following me.
She'll go and sit in the bar.
She'll follow.
Yeah.
She'll just like follow you.
Side-eyeing you. Not like in a mean way.
Just gracefully just walking by. I guess the theme of the night is warm, but I guess that makes sense when you live in the cold town and people are like, you want to be warm? Well, who wouldn't?
I prefer cold.
I can understand that to a degree, but who wants to live outside in an iceberg all the time?
I didn't say an iceberg.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who wants to do that?
She starts waiting for that.
He comes up and it's like, here's your ale. It's a nice, it's not in the typical glass, it's just a nice big, looks wooden, but on closer inspection, it's like one of those big goat horn style
Okay.
ones. So it's like, you go and he actually has like a wine glass. You're very welcome. And when you touch the wine glass, it's like almost cold to the touch when you do. It's like, you do like your wine chilled?
Oh, most definitely. Thank you.
It's my special glasses. They keep everything nice and cold.
Well, thank you for giving me a special glass.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can get for you both? No food? No nothing? Nothing? Okay. If you need anything, I'm right here. Just ask away. He goes and talks to helps out with the other people.
What a sprightly young man.
She's sweet. She's not like downing it. She's just like very tiny sips.
I'm trying to remember. In the last one, it was like a long while in the last one too, wasn't it?
What?
The ale?
The only time she really got buzzed was when she
very fruity wine.
Yeah.
The wine.
Well, when you drink this ale, you're used to the baseline cheapest ale.
Yeah.
That's all you ever get.
Yeah.
This one has a lot more of a, not kick, but it's got kind of a spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon, but not the sweet. It's got a little bit of the cinnamon in there, maybe a little bit like a peppery flavor as well.
Okay.
But when you drink it, your body does get pretty warm. A little sweaty for you. So it's like, because you're dressed warmer, so it's like and you're used to the warmth, you're starting to get a little sweaty. Amongst other things that affect your warmth.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're getting that, you got your wine. He comes back, yeah, still good?
Yeah.
You like the ale?
Yes.
Great. If you need more, let me know. Anything I can help, I'll help.
Much appreciated.
Wonderful. Awesome. So he goes back away. And as he goes away, you hear several people talking and why on earth is it so goddamn cold up here? Very familiar voice to you.
And you can see her just kind of close her eyes for a second.
Y'all right there, Corrid?
Actually, you would have heard it too because it's right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's right behind us!
Okay, I was thinking it was in her head.
Sorry, yeah, it's right.
Okay, she still closed her eyes. She doesn't look back.
Ravenna's gonna do the opposite. She's gonna spin on
What?
her booty, and she's gonna cross her legs and just gonna her immaculate stature, and she's gonna turn and look right at him.
You see, as you turn around, when he was in Drownstone, he was wearing that very nice outfit and just spick and span. He still is wearing a very nice coat, but this one's got a fur hood on it. It's pulled up over, and he's like, "This is miserable. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it."
And at that point, she'll finally turn around. She'll look at him up and down.
Your friend here said it was more polite if I were to pay your way. So, here. He hands you a pouch of gold. 30 gold for the gondola ride.
So how much we pay for that?
I'm pretty positive it's more than what she paid for it.
Right.
You split the
Well,
fee.
I mean, when a gentleman wants a woman to do his dirty work, or her have to go get something, usually the gentleman goes ahead and pays for her ride.
Well, first off, I never said I was a gentleman, now did I?
No, but no one said I was a lady either, but look at me here.
I don't see a complete lady in front of me.
I'll give you a complete lady. My name's Ravenna, and who are you?
Merrith.
She just looks at him and she just draws her wine.
Now, darling.
She's not smiling.
Opposed to what this fine lady says, you do know that you're getting something out of this. So don't forget that. He eyeballs you.
I'm just saying that it's polite if you're gonna make her travel to take care of some of her expenses.
Which is why I came and did just that.
And thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Did she do that?
She'll probably rub at her temple. You both are talking the same way. Oh, she's losing her mind. Okay. She'll rub her temple.
Oh, my darling, are you hurting? Your head hurting today? No. You sure? Okay.
Can Ravenna smell him?
Try to.
I know last time you just smelled of expensive cologne. I'm curious if it's the same.
Roll a perception check.
17.
17. Still pretty much the same. Expensive cologne. I'll let you decide if you roll a nature or history check.
You know what I'll do? I'll roll Kiva because she was a druid. No. You said nature or history?
Mm-hmm.
They're both +0, so it don't matter. 7.
Yeah, you just smell very expensive cologne. Kind of overwhelming to the senses, when you really take the whip. It's not bad on first sniff, but if you're really trying to grasp it, it's overwhelming to the nose. So.
She'll just kind of make that a face, and then she'll take a sip of her wine.
I thought I would like her much more than I do. Anyways. So. What is it that you're after again?
Whatever you want me to go grab today.
No, for you.
We already discussed this.
Oh, so you haven't told your little friend yet?
I can go walk away if you guys need a private
No,
conversation.
I was just curious. Curious on how open you are. If I have to worry about anything at all. You're going to have to go farther north for me. You might have to ask around a bit first.
Where are we going?
I do. I'm not going to give you all the answers.
Oh my god, so not only did he not pay for your gondola fees, he's also making you go on a scavenger hunt.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh no! Oh, he'll do it to you. He'll do it to you.
A dirty 20.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. As you say that, you see like his eyes sharply dart to you, and you can feel like something trying to pierce through. It's like
She gives him an extremely high poised eyebrow. Sips her wine.
one day, you're gonna learn who you're dealing with, and it won't be pleasant. I promise you that.
Same for you, darling. You're just a button. She like boops him on the nose and she goes.
She's like, don't touch me. As he leans really close to Ravenna,
She like leans back.
and he keeps like not to your face, but like to the side of your face. Like, I know who your parents were.
Does she hear that?
Make a perception check.
Very good.
Even though
16.
even though you know that I'm lying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. That's old news. But thank you though.
Make a deception check.
Be good.
Oh no.
That's an 8.
Is it?
That's an 8.
That one goes in the baby jail.
As you say that,
She was trying to be strong. It didn't work.
as you say that, I'm like, oh, do you now? That's so wonderful. You're not as good as you think you are, Klein. He kind of just like looks at you and just gives you like a wicked sneer like smirk and goes back to Corrid. You might need to be a little more careful on your travels north.
How so?
You're used to cold climates, but it's a little worse here, I think. It's good to ask around for the local help. Do you need anything else from me, darling? My child.
What'd you say?
Do you need anything else from me, darling, my child?
I'm sure if I asked you, you'd give it to me anyway.
Oh, I might. Yes, nice enough. I've given you a lot.
Let's take a drink of her ale.
It's okay. Well, I don't know when I'll be seeing you again physically, so today this is your last chance.
Do you know where you're going?
Sure, tell me. You get closer.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you know. I'm always with you.
Very much aware.
You little wayward passenger. Would you like me to be your passenger too?
No.
You sure? I can grant you some mighty fine abilities.
You haven't met my grandma yet, and she's already granted me plenty of what I can handle right now, so I'm pretty sure I'm thank you, but no thank you, okay?
Ah, yes. Grandma. Well then, darling, I'll be in contact. He just gives you a little pat on the head. Until next time, Ravenna.
What was his name?
Merrith.
Until next time, Merrith.
And as I'm assuming he's like turning away to walk.
Yeah.
And as he's training me to walk, she's like not facing him, but she's taking a drink of her ale. She'll like kind of like call out a little bit and say, "Enjoy the cold."
Oh, I'm leaving it now. You enjoy it. As he walks out, and then there's like a burst of fire for a moment, and it like catches the attention from people inside. What was that? Like they're just talking because they didn't see what it was. They've just seen a burst of flame real quick and it fizzle out.
Is that like a cousin of yours? Because he's a wiener.
That's one word. That's one word for him.
If we weren't in public, it would be a lot worse. Is he any relation to you? Because I definitely don't see the resemblance.
Her grip gets a little tighter on the ale.
Sorry, you gotta mess with that. That's an annoying issue. He calls me annoying. That would be an annoying issue.
So you guys are talking. Garrett comes back up. He's like, "You guys doing well?"
Are you hungry yet, babe?
And he like leans in real close. Who was that gentleman?
His name's Sergeant Wiener. He's from, where's he from? From hell. He's, Sergeant Wiener from hell. Big pain in the ass. Obviously.
That name sounds a little made up.
What?
Sorry.
But I make something like that up.
Make a persuasion.
Oh my god.
What was it?
It's another 3. What is my deception? My deception has to be good. Oh, it's kind of good. 4, 5, 6. That's a 7.
7? It's like, looks at you. I don't feel like that's his real name. He looks too distinguished to be that. That's a terrible name for a sergeant. I don't think they'd want to be put up with that. But what is he here for? Anyways, come on. I'm a bartender. I love a good gossip. Tell me some stories. I don't get a lot up here.
Oh, my story to tell. So you can say as little or nothing or anything you want.
Is he your boyfriend?
You don't make this man go away.
Oh, he's your boyfriend.
Did he look like my boyfriend?
Oh, maybe he made you mad.
Well, most men do, don't they?
I made you mad?
I mean, not yet.
Oh, okay, good. Something I think.
I'm calling for Vader.
What?
Call for Vader. I'll call you when we need you now. But you're brooding.
But fine.
Because maybe I want to hear some gossip here soon, too. And she, gives him a wink.
A wink?
A wink!
Okay.
No.
Like a playful wink or like a...
Like a playful wink.
Okay.
Not a saucy wink.
Alright. Like, you need anything, let me know.
Thank you.
He walks away.
It's amazing how many times he said that. Not once we've called him over.
I have a feeling that it's been a while since new people have been here, so he's probably really curious.
I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah. Anyway.
So when we walked into this town, you said it's like a quaint village.
It's very small, yes.
Smaller than Drownson?
Yeah. Oh, no. To a degree. Drownson's a little, it's on that one big wooden platform. And all of it, all it had was the shops and some little huts in the trees. There's a few more houses spread out around here, but think of them almost like ice fishing shacks, but a little bit bigger.
Okay.
There's only a few main stand story or buildings for stores or that kind of thing.
Anything that looked like I know what that is immediately off the bat.
Right off the bat, no, because there isn't a lot of like signage or
Okay.
anything.
I wonder if they have paper here.
I'm sure.
Well, that other place didn't have paper. And they lived in trees.
Swamp.
But no.
Before we leave.
You can ask. You can check and see if they have paper.
Do not.
See
Please, don't ask that man.
Don't.
You want paper?
Anyone but him, please.
Oh, no. I will. You know what? Man, I wish I would have thought about this. Thinking about the ice shanties outside made me think about an old saying that my grandma used to say. And she would say, hey, and then it would be like, hey, Merrith, why don't you do the world a favor? Pull your lip over your head and swallow. And she would say it just like that. And swallow. And it was hilarious. And I wish I would have thought about that when Merrith was here. I'll have to save that for next time.
And like the way she was looking at you, it's like not really like a grimace, but like slowly like.
And she's just going on, and she was just talking and sipping her wine.
So I feel like at this point, she'd probably be a little bit done, like with her ale. And she don't want to. I think she's gonna call back the guy. I forgot his name already. I don't want to remember his name.
Garrett?
Garrett?
Garrett.
Garrett. I'm gonna write it down, god damn it. Garred. Like Jared, but with a G.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. So you're calling him over?
But she'll like say it, like she'll like kind of like.
Like knock on?
Yeah.
You need me? Yeah, I got you. What? How can I help you? More ale? Food?
No. Guides.
Dogs?
Guides.
Guides. What do you mean?
Do you have guides here?
Oh, we have kind of guides. They don't usually guide anybody through the lands, but they can help direct you. So you need some?
Yes.
Yes. You'd want to talk to the Skywatchers.
Ooh. Where are they located?
They are, well, usually just kind of strewn about here. They don't usually station here, but they're here. They're usually stopping every now and then. I think one of them's supposed to be coming in tomorrow. I mean, I could be wrong. They're always doing their thing, so it could be sooner. It could not be.
Are they in uniform?
Kind of. I mean, it's hard to have a uniform wearing such thick clothing, but I mean, you've seen Rorif, right? Kind of similar, but they're dressed for protection too, so you'll see them in nice bird armor, like clothing, but also they'll have usually some kind of leather armor, and they have a emblem that's like an eagle head. So
Thank you.
that's it?
Yes.
Oh no?
No.
Just to play off of Corrid just a little bit. Ravenna wants to have a little fun. You got any good tea, Garrett?
Tea?
Yes,
Really?
the gossip.
Oh, that tea.
Yes.
What kind of tea do you want?
I don't know. What's the spiciest?
Spiciest tea.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you say gossip, or else I would have actually told you about our spiciest tea.
I figured that's why I wanted to ask. That's why I clarified. I figured.
Well, thank you. Well,
I love you so much.
Well, what kind of gossip do you want?
I don't know what's the best tea. What do y'all do up here? It's cold, so what kind of gossip you got?
This, our normal day-to-day work, keeping things safe up here they do, and that stuff. That's really about all it is.
Gary.
Yeah.
With that super smiley face, I was really expecting, like...
TT?
Like gossip. Like good gossip.
I mean...
I can look around and see that people are living their day-to-day lives.
Well... It depends what kind of gossip you want. Like, we don't really have anything scandalous happen up here.
Nothing scandalous.
Not here. Maybe if you get to the city, that's like... Maybe.
Or anything interesting happening around here?
Well, there's been a few new people popping up here, surprisingly. That's surprising. We don't usually get a lot of people coming up. Now, you two are probably like the sixth the new people to come up this week, and that's a lot.
Does Merrith have more than one person looking for his thing? I can tell you.
Yeah, they passed through. Didn't really ask any questions. They kind of knew what they're looking for, I guess.
Did they say what they were looking for?
No. Came in, stopped, ate, left.
Okay.
Were you this annoying with them?
You think I'm annoying?
Yes.
But I've only been nice to you.
Yeah.
Why is that annoying?
Ravenna's just gonna let the stare down happen.
Nothing? See, you have no answer for it, so I therefore am not annoying. Ha.
She doesn't do that. They gave you no information.
I'm a bartender. Well, sometimes I'll get some gossip with people, but what information do you want? Like, is there anything particular you're looking about? Ask about?
With just darling, with as much talking as you've been doing, I just expect you to naturally have some.
I mean, get the people who talk about having their relations with people. That's usually about it.
Well, I mean, is Miss Mary from the post office hanging out with Mr. Leroy Jenkins from, like, the general store? Like, is there anything good happening?
No, we don't have a post office.
Oh, my God. Okay, Garrett, go ahead. Honey, go ahead. Just go over there.
But,
and if we need you again...
You're meaning, like...
You're one of them literal boys, aren't you?
Metaphorically.
Like, yes.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Garrett, honey, go ahead and get me another glass of wine, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Garrett. I'll see you in 2 seconds.
He's like, he has the wine right there, and he doesn't barely move. He's just...
What can I roll to see if this kid is just naturally himself?
Insight.
Or if, okay, yeah, I want to see if this is just his natural state of being, or if he is
putting up a front.
That's 6.
Seems like his natural state of being to me.
Can I try again with the higher DC?
No.
All right, thank you, Gary.
You are so welcome.
All right.
Okay. There are some easy people around here that interest you guys.
Oh, good Lord. Ravenna's just gracefully, she's going to get up off the bar stool, and she's going to grab Corrid's cup and her cup, and she's just going to turn around, and she's going to walk to the farthest corner booth that she can get a hold of.
Well, where are you going?
Ravenna she's just sashaying with her wine glass and your horn of ale. So she's going to go sit down at a table, and she's just like ever so gracefully and immaculately just sitting. And then she like sits the ale right in front of her, and she kind of pats it, and then she sits, and then she just crosses her legs, and then she's looking at you like,
Are you still standing there?
No, you guys walked away from him, so.
Okay, of course. Stand down. Just gonna come over there with you.
Now, I thought that was going to be some fun, but like, I didn't know I have to guide him into gossip. That's boring. I don't like that.
Oh. You're boring.
So anyway, Mr. Merrith, do you know what you're looking for, or do you know your next step on what we need to do for you?
No. I just know that it's out there. Don't know what. Don't know where. Don't know how.
That's so odd to me. Like you're here, but you don't know what you're looking for.
Go north.
This is Garrett, by the way.
Oh my god, okay, yeah, he's just
He's
naturally that.
Cute.
He's a little adorable baby.
That's what I was trying to convey. That's what
I like him. Lord hates him.
I know, it's like, oh, now I don't feel bad. So, like, did he leave, like, a puzzle? Like, nothing.
As much as you know, that's what I know.
Jesus, that would be so annoying. How'd you get all mixed all up with a man like him?
Do I know how we met?
He just appeared to you one day because you were on a search, not having any luck, and he appeared to you one day in the tavern when you were kind of in a more annoyed state after a rough night, and he played into what he knew about you. But then he also gave you information that you couldn't refute. And he made a promise. As long as he promised himself.
You have something that's too good to be true.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Okay. Well, he definitely needs more manners, that's for sure.
He needs more than that.
So, at this point, like, say, tomorrow for the guide, we just are basically going to walk up to the guide and be like, we need to go north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's annoying.
It's been the entire time.
I kind of feel bad for you with that. That's rough. At least it's like when you're looking for a needle in a haystack, you know you're looking for a needle in a haystack. With this one, you're just kind of like, you're looking for something, but you don't know where. It's kind of like an oxymoron, if you ask me. But, I mean, I want to help you the best I can.
I appreciate your help.
Of course. And then him saying, like, listen, okay, I am sitting there and saying, I know about your parents. Okay, I'm sure other people know about my parents too. I just don't know about my parents. And that's what I'm finding out. But him thinking that he's some kind of like, with that information. Like, bitch, I'll find out on my own. I don't care. God, he got me all steamed up like a really hot tea kettle.
So,
Weirdo.
You're in bed, Corrid. I bet you like that, don't you?
you can see her just like falter for a second. Just one split millisecond.
Hero.
Men like that. Overcompensating for something.
Or something.
Are you hungry?
Is this the only place to eat?
If you don't want to talk to Garrett, I can go up there. I don't know.
How much gold did he give us?
30 in the bag. And then you still got your 50 from
Yeah.
What's his face? I seriously thought what's his face was the killer.
Who?
The cow. I was expecting him to be the killer.
Oh, the son?
The dad.
Like he killed his son?
Yeah, and his wife or something.
Wow, damn.
I was waiting.
That's pessimistic. How much is it?
Huh?
How much is it?
Probably a couple gold.
And when I know I'm kind of like backtracking a little bit.
Oh, you're
but
right.
When Merrith like gave her the gold, I think Corrid would have like handed it to you.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just cause.
Just cuz?
Yeah.
Alright, she would have taken it.
Yeah.
So, with having the drinks and everything, and having your interaction with Garrett, still being pretty early in the day, how do you proceed throughout the rest of your day?
Garrett, honey!
Yeah!
What food you got here?
Oh, we got stews, meats, bread. Like, is there anything in particular you want?
Come here, darling. I don't want to holler.
Oh, he's like, right, come right up. And he like run, like not runs, but he's like a little brisk jog. Yeah, and he's just that he's taller, like almost like 6'4", so he's a little under you, like because you're 6'6", right?
6'3".
6'3".
Yes.
Okay, so he's just an inch taller. So he's like, what can I get to eat?
Something warm.
We got lots of warm food. That's usually all we serve. We got some venison. We got some boar. We got some saber cat. Venison? Oh, you want a saber cat? Oh. Do you want anything with the venison? Veggies, bread. Bread. Wheat, rye.
He's giving you your options.
Wheat. Toasted and not toasted.
God, please ask her for another side or something.
You want any dessert? Like a sweet treat? No sweet treat? Pie, cookie, cake?
Ravenna. What would you like to eat?
You know what, darling? I would love to try some of that saber cat.
Oh, coming right up. Thank you.
But do me a favor, okay?
Yes.
So I have to watch. So, can you please go ahead and make that super rare? Like, the bloodier the better.
Rare.
Very rare.
Saber cat's very gamey.
That's alright. It's gamey whether you cook it or not.
So, you want anything else?
He gave you all the listings, but he makes me have to decide what I want.
I figured that you heard what she said. I said that to her. I mean, I give it to you too. We got stews. We got veggies.
No, I want
got
saber
bread.
cat. Rare saber cat.
Yeah, you get bread, wheat, rye, sweet treats, snow cone.
Go ahead and get me a very rare saber cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bloodier the better.
Thick cuts, thin cut.
Go ahead and let's do thin cut for now, because I'm sure it's lunchtime, so we'll go ahead and we'll probably eat something later.
Rare.
Rare.
One boom boom.
Yep.
Done.
5 seconds per side.
5 seconds per side.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. And he just kind of just brisk jog back to the counter way.
Wow. Very rare. After Corrid says that, Ravenna's gonna get in her coat and she's gonna start looking to see if they have like any napkins or anything on the table yet.
No.
No.
Just table.
If I look up at the bar, is there like napkins out?
No.
Alright.
What are you looking for?
I was seeing if they had any napkins, but I'm guessing that they don't here. They probably don't have paper either, so...
There's like a strip of like nasty, not nasty, but like what if there's like a strip of tunic she can like tear off?
So it's like, it's not nasty, but it's like not clean either. Okay.
Please do it, because
Yeah.
she has she's gonna have
Okay, so
a rebuttal to that.
what are you looking for?
I was just looking for something to wipe off my silverware.
It's like, I don't know, maybe like a strip like that. It was like kind of dingy.
Because she takes it and she like puts it in her pocket, shoves it really far down in her pocket. That pocket, and then she's gonna go and thank you, love, but thank you. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna save that for later. So she pulls out this handkerchief and she like just starts rubbing her knife and fork. And she's wiping off her really pristine silver knife and steak knife.
A couple minutes go by and he comes back out. Not running this time, but he's walking. He's good at this. He's walking pretty fast. Like, alright, here's your rare saber cat.
Thank you.
Nice venison and some bread. No dessert.
Just how I asked. Thank you.
Exactly. If you guys hits the table, you guys need anything else? Just let me know.
I'm sure.
Want some of that dessert? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Are you on the menu? Just kidding. Go away, darling.
No, it's like, well, fine then. Then he just walks away.
Oh. Did he give me silverware?
Yes, he would have given me silverware. And now, like, with the food and the silverware, there's like a small rag. It's not as pristine as your handkerchief. It's a rag.
So she's just sitting up all immaculate and she starts cutting into her saber cat.
And Corrid's like very big chunk. Like she's not like a caveman, but she's not delicate about it.
And then Rose is just watching. Ravenna's just watching and she's just like cutting her in like little itty bitty bites and each time she's like,
Is there a reason that's not cooked?
it's a little cooked.
It's not cooked.
Would you want to try a piece?
Oh.
You sure? And she-
Might enjoy it.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I think you might. It's a taste.
You wouldn't what, darling? See, how do you do that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
How does that happen? And she just continued, like, still just eating just little bites, like, kind of like when somebody types at a keyboard and they can just sit there and look up at you. That's all she's doing. She's just, like, eating them, but she's, like, cutting perfect square little pieces.
And she took like one bite of her venison, but now she's just kind of like watching you do your thing as you're like not looking.
Yeah,
while you're doing
I'm
it.
talking to you, and then like you didn't notice this before, but she'll like spin her plate around and she follows the cut. So she makes like little squares. So she like spins her plate and she'll just follow the cut, and she'll just continue eating. Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm. Very old.
Hmm?
You're odd.
You're old?
You're odd.
Oh, odd. Sorry, I'm hard of hearing. can see that. But you do have a man talking in your head.
I didn't always have a man talking in my head.
When did that start? Is that new?
Yeah.
She kind of wants to pull like an you, David.
And finally she'll like kind of like pay more attention to her meal instead of like staring at you eating yours.
Yeah. And like eventually, like as her plate starts to diminish, she'll just kind of like the bloody part is like sauce to her. So like just naturally she's just like, what? I like my meat rare. I gotta watch my girlish figure. That's not meat. It is!
I'm assuming the meat's gone at this point and you're just licking up the blood.
So, yeah, and then it's gone, and like, she ate her last piece of meat, and then what she'll do is she'll go ahead, without even thinking, because last time she just didn't, she kind of like looks around, like, minus Corrid, and just seeing everyone else is looking, she pulls out her soup spoon again, and she like wipes her soup spoon down, and she'll like tilt the plate up towards her, and then you don't see what she's doing with the soup spoon. But then she'll just go, and then she'll wipe it off, and like lay everything out, and wipe everything off, put it back in its little black case, and put it right back in her coat. Mm-hmm. Is your venison good?
It's great.
Good. I wonder if that Garrett is the one who cooked it.
I'm sure.
I am. You hear me all gross.
She like turns around in the booth and she's like looking straight at him, like straight up, just. And like, how far a distance is he right now?
It's about 20 feet. He's just waving to you.
I meant what I said. I'm very bad at hearing, and that boy has like laser sharp hearing. That's kind of weird. I'm as deaf as a doorknob.
Yeah. Deaf as a doorknob.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, she'll be finished with her food. She'll probably be nibbling her bread a little bit. What time is it?
Right now, it'd probably be close to noon.
Do we need any supplies?
We have some provisions, right?
Yeah, usually start you guys off with like at least 10 days worth of rations.
Fuck, I need to do my inventory.
She'll definitely want to get a little bit more.
Okay.
Because she knows how kind of treacherous things can be. Especially in the snow, like, they get snowed in or something, you know.
Get use that, all that body warmth you can.
Yeah.
So you finish eating. How are you proceeding to go about navigating the village?
Want to check out the rest of the town just to see what all they have.
Okay. Alright, you guys just kind of want to walk around and see. So as you walk out of the Rooster Nail House, and you see there, again, it isn't like you have to go real far to find these buildings. Each building is about, like the side or roadway is a good, maybe like 30 feet across. So that way they do have wagons and stuff they can get through and everything.
Do they plow here?
They take care of it. I don't know how they get rid of the snow, but they do make sure that the roadway is cleared away. It is like a light dusting of snow over it right now, but it's not hindrance or anything at the moment. but it's pretty much in a straight line where you see these buildings lined up, just to stay on the main path. And you see a total of 6 buildings, pretty much adjacent from each other.
Did you grow up in a small town?
There's a village nearby.
Like this would... Like, home was a little desolate, but my God, 6 buildings. It's not much. I hope they fare well all right here, but my God.
Garrett seems to be doing well.
Hmm?
Garrett seems to be doing well.
That poor boy is probably at home talking to himself.
Better him than me.
You do know that we're going to have to go back to dinner, right? Maybe I should let you do the ordering more this time. She, like, elbows you in the side and she starts laughing.
She kind of like, not like super mean, but.
And then, like, at that point, like, you're staring at her, but she's, like, looking down. It's like, she's seen snow before, but she's, like, gauging. She's looking, she's like, hold on a second. Is there, like, a pile or a rocking chair or, like, a chair or anything to sit on? Oh, good God. And just, like, as you're walking, she, like, kind of stops and she starts, like, hopping, but so gracefully. Somehow she lifts up her leg and twists off her heel, lifts up her leg, twists off her other heel, and shoves them in her pocket. Walking in these heels in the snow is for the pets. And she'll just, like, start prancing and catching up to you again.
When you were doing that, like, she just stopped and, like, was just staring at you. She didn't say anything. But you could just kind of, like... They're fucking shooting, dude. But then she'll keep walking. Probably gauging the closest building that they come to.
So, right next to, let's say across from the Roost and Ale house is the Talons and Tag, which they're like, they don't have the hanging signs where you can see like blowing in the wind, but right up on the buildings you can see little outlines, and it looks like it's got like almost like a leather vest on it, so it looks like it seems like it could be a outfitting place, more than likely for the cold, if anything. So that would be the closest one, like right across from you. And then, because the Roost and the Ale House is like pretty much the first building, so that way when people get off the dock area, they can just go right there if they need to. After that would be the Frozen Forge, which it has a icy cold anvil on there. Like it's like an anvil with icicles on it. And then across from that's the Aries Provisions. Seems like a general store. And then after that is the Mender's Nook, which has not a almost like the cross sign, but like the health cross sign in a way, but it's got like snowflakes kind of swirling around it as well. So it seems like maybe like a medical type place. And then
I'm sensing the theme around here is everybody's fucking cold.
You're right.
Cold anvil, snowflakey cross, everyone's just playing on that theme, I guess.
Should even be okay right now.
Oh yeah, I'm alright. It's a little nippy, but I'm not like... I mean, depending, I might have to get like maybe a layer, like a cloak or something.
It'll be much worse like that.
I figured. And she just kind of like she starts looking at your forehead and she's like, would be nice if Merrith would tell us exactly what we needed. And she like kind of does like this hair whip. But I'll probably just go ahead and get myself a cloak. But I'm alright so far. She kind of like, yeah. This coat keeps me warm pretty well.
Well, she'll turn and she'll walk to the outfit.
So you're walking to the outfitters next.
See.
As you walk into the outfitters, again, say, this is not as much of a warmy type lighting as the roof in the ale house. And as you walk in, you just constantly hear like, oh my god, blah, and there's like rumbling behind the counter area.
I bet they're talking about how cold they are. I doubt it.
What does it look like inside?
Inside, there's this, like a counter right in front of you, literally like probably about like 15 feet in. You walk in, it's one of those like you see the counter first before anything else. Behind the counter, you see lots of like thick fabrics along the line. There's furs and there's pelts all over the place, and then you see some already pre-made outfits kind of sitting back there, and some that are already being worked on. A lot of it is very heavy, like thick, like similar to how Corrid's garb is right now, lined with furs, thick hides, and fur, some thick leathers. You see long cloaks. You'll see just big old hooded jackets. And that's pretty much all that. It's all that kind of stuff here. And are you walking up to the counter?
If there are like things that are not behind the counter that you can walk up to, like pre-made garments or like furs, like on the sides of the walls, like not there, but like on the sides.
Everything seems to be behind the counter. At the counter, you see like there's some gloves laid out, like pairs of gloves. Some of them are just like normal leather gloves. Some of them have fur lining and with like the fur tufts that are like all the way around. But nothing other than that is in front of the counter.
So she's not going to say anything, but she's going to look at the counter and like start like feeling with the gloves, checking, like how well made they are. Because she makes her own stuff,
You looking at it, you're decent with leatherworking, but these are really fine craftsmanship leatherworking. Like your leatherworking, you made your own outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of there's a lot of stitches where like the seams wouldn't be in normal outfits, so it's kind of like patched together, almost like patchwork.
Oh yeah, she'll make something last.
Yes. So, but these are like very pristinely made, fine work. As you're like testing it, you can tell that it would withstand a lot of wear and tear. Are you going up with her or saying anything, or just kind of walking up?
She's looking around. She's looking for something, seeing if they have it.
Where do you look?
So, I don't know if you'd let me do this, but she loves her jacket. And she's like, I don't want to put layers upon layers upon layers because she's not really going to need it. But just for like the sake of like not hiding from Corrid, but she's like, oh, it's going to be cold. No, Ravenna should be like, oh, it's cold. Let's put it cold. So in her mind, she's like, okay, what's the best thing to like camouflage the fact that I'm not cold? And underneath like her duster, like there's like a flap. And so there's like almost like shoelace like rivets in there to where like if she wanted to, like if somebody just sold like you know how like nowadays you can like unbutton hoods on and off?
Yeah, just kind of fashion the hood on.
Yeah, like looking for like a hood / cloak that she could like fashion onto her jacket, like something that's not attached to a jacket already, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. So, perception check.
God, what are with these 7s?
Oh no.
9.
As you're kind of gandering, you see that there are long cloak-looking objects, but they're hanging up, and you can't really tell exactly what they are, how they're made, or if they're even finished. But you see things hanging out and about. Some are.
Aria Marie, you better not be in Bibble's bowl. Oh, guess what? You were.
But as you're kind of out hanging, looking about, you still hear that rumbling, and it's coming like below the counter. It's like, can't find this stupid little thing. Oh, you just see like you hear like all this like rumbling underneath and like rummaging.
Corrid wants to like peek over. She like slams her.
Slams it. You slam your hand down, and you hear thunk, and it's like, son of a cow! And you get some, who did that? And you see as you stand up, you see this dark-skinned dwarf like pop up behind the counter, wearing a very thick coat, and on the inside where it is, it's almost like a plaid on the inlining, but his hair is very gray and it's got like an oily color to his thick beard.
Oh, look at that!
But he's like, yes,
You have customers.
I see that. How can I help you?
We're looking for a cloak.
A cloak. What kind of cloak?
Are you the master craftsman here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hello, my name's Ravenna. I need to ask you a favor.
Ask.
Well, it's always nice to, So she turns around and she like lifts up her duster and she points to like the rivets and the like loops in there. Do you have anything that I could like do you have any more of those like detachable, reattachable cloaks? Because I really like my jacket, but I'm gonna need like a little extra warmth for like one layer.
You see him like looking at your jacket, it's like, give it here.
And she goes ahead and she like takes off her jacket. She makes sure that none of her she like real quick puts her trinkets in her pockets, even though they're probably bulging right now. But she like ever so like Zorro takes off her just the most like distinguished like flourish of jacket, and then she hands it to him.
He grabs it, starts looking at it, like, you're a very ridiculous woman coming up here in such a thin jacket.
Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway, darling.
His eyeballs, you. Some fancy pants people. He like walks around and goes and tries to find certain clothes. Are you looking for a particular type of cloak?
She's trying to decide if she wants to let that fancy pants comment go. She's going to for now. How cold? Do you like frigid? Like 0? Are we going in like?
He didn't introduce himself, right?
He didn't say his name.
Oh, okay. Is he like? Can we still see him?
Yeah, you can still see him. You see his work. He has to like, get on a step ladder on some points to kind of rummage through the higher points.
You live here. You tell us what we need to go out north.
How far north are you going?
North.
All the way north?
Yes.
Why?
I always this way with your paying customers.
Yes.
You should probably change that.
Where else are you going to get warm clothes? You don't like it? Leave.
Alright then, she's gonna try and like call his bluff and be like, alright then, darling, I guess. She'll like just be like, you can give me my jacket back. I'm sure I'll find something else, or I'll just go skin my own cat.
He's like, alright, freeze to death. He just goes back to work.
I won't freeze to death, it's okay. She goes ahead and puts her jacket back on. She's still trying to call his bluff, but she's not looking at him. Do you need anything? No. Are you sure you will? I'm just thinking.
And he gave you the jacket back.
Mm-hmm. And I put my jacket and I put everything back where it should be. And just to give you a fun visual, what she'll do is like when she like puts her hands down to put her jacket back on, you get a flash of like her crisscross leathers and her 2 karambits sitting like at the base of like above her butt, and then she'll just shrug her jacket back on.
God, she kind of wants to see an asshole to him. She doesn't want to get in trouble. But I don't know what she'd say.
still standing at the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting anything or not?
No, probably not. You're kind of rude.
Oh, then get out of my shop.
That's alright. I'll have to let my grandma know. Nobility and all.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you, like I said, fancy pants people expecting everything for themselves. Now get out.
How do you make a living if you don't want to sell to anybody? You don't know me at all. So do you just expect people to just come on in and be like, oh, whatever?
And he like kind of like storms up to the counter. And look, do you see anybody else who makes clothing here?
No, but I'm sure you make enough money to be able to like sell to the people who live in this village, but like, you really like to turn down money?
Money's not as important up here as you think it is.
Alright then, it's alright. We can go. I don't need anything here.
So as you guys walk out, back into the cold.
What a dick! She turns around and like kicks his front door.
You're like, hey! You never would have heard you kick the door.
That's okay.
But
I bet you, he doesn't have all of the leather workings. Maybe the general store might have some shipment in, but it's alright if it doesn't.
Did you like kick the door shut?
Yeah! Oh yeah, like I kicked the door
Did she hear him say that?
really hard.
Did she hear him yell?
yeah.
She'll go back. She'll like open it. Sorry about that.
He's just like staring at you over the counter, like, because he's a dwarf, his head's like barely over the counter, he's just staring at you.
She'll stare at him. And when she goes, she slams that motherfucker. And she's still.
As hard as she can, the roll strength check.
Okay. Oh, hold on. That's gonna be a 15.
15. As you slam it, you hear some things fall off the wall that were just like hanging there. He's like, God, you hear him grumbling behind the door again.
Ravenna will say exceptionally loud after that bang. It's funny, it's his establishment and the man can't see over his own fucking counters. You would think he would make it for his own size.
Are you standing put there?
Oh no, she's walking away
Okay,
saying that.
away? Okay.
Loud enough.
As you walk away, where are you both heading next?
I don't know, looking at the other buildings.
Okay,
What a
so
fucker.
But she didn't laugh. You could see a tiny little crack of a smile, and you hear like a little. You know when you like read a meme on your phone, you're like,
yeah.
like it's kind of like that.
Like, listen, I'm not that fancy pants, but I really was trying to call his bluff. I mean, I didn't give a shit whether it was or not, but I'm just really surprised that he's just like, I have all this stuff, but he doesn't want to sell it. You just want to sit on all that inventory? That's kind of dumb. Not a good way to run a business, but whatever.
So, leaving there and looking at the other buildings, there is the Mender's Nook,
Dickhead.
the Frozen Forge, and the Ares Provision.
The provisions. We'll go there.
Corrid, do you need anything?
Perhaps more food.
I'm sure we can do something.
Dried meats. Things that will last.
I'll probably ask that. The little Garrett kid.
Well, it's a provision store, right?
Yeah, like, so if you want, like, rations and
Mhm.
stuff, or anything,
Yeah.
or it'd be like, it's a general goods store, so it has, if you need rations or, like, the basic adventuring gears and stuff, pins and all those things, they would have it there.
Yeah, so she'll probably go and, like, get, like, an extra 10 days worth.
So, going to the Ares Provisions, you walk in and you see a woman standing behind the counter. She has a brown leather-like tunic with the ties up the front, and then underneath it's like a turtleneck blue sweatshirt. and there's a fur shawl that's around her, and her hair is up in a almost like a loose bun, but it's like kind of braided on the sides into it. Dark hair. Dark hair and a hazily colored eyes as she sits at the counter and is like, you see her like kind of tidying things up. So, hello. How can I help you today?
Looking for provisions.
Rations? Do you need stuff for trips?
Yes.
Both?
Rations.
Rations? She gets underneath the counter. So it's... Are you looking for just the basic rations, or are you looking for something to help keep you warm on the travels?
What have you got?
Well, the basic rations are, the ones that are just the dried up foods, jerkies. The ones that help keep you warm on the travel. So there's a little spiced up to help your body heat stay a little higher in those frigid temps.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
The warm ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She gets underneath there. Like, how many you want?
10 days worth. 2.
10 days worth? So she gets on and counts it out and puts it into a little, not a leather sack, but like a burlap type sack with the leather tied to it. She's like, alright, for these ones it'll be 10 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. So we'll give that over.
Sure. There you go. And as you hand over the gold pieces, she like picks it up and you see her put it into like her, those like coin trays that you can find. She has all of her coins in like neat and pristine. Mm-hmm. And there's stuff on the counter that is kind of out of sorts. She's like tidying it up, all the little small things. Like, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Where'd you get your shawl?
The town. Why? What's with the face?
Do you have any like clothing here?
Not often. Usually it's just the normal provisions, and we leave the clothing up to Stronger.
Oh, he's an asshole and I don't want to buy from him. I would rather buy from you.
He is a little brash. That's for sure.
And apparently my money's not good enough for him, so maybe you and I could work out something. I just need something to like...
She looks at you. She's a little shorter than you, not by much. And she's kind of similar build though. Maybe I can go over before my shift is over today, and I can see if I can find something similar. What do you? Anything particular?
No, I can't be picky. It whenever goes with black and green.
Are you wanting a like hers is just the shawl? Like, are you wanting the shawl or like a hooded cloak?
Do you think Ravenna's really gonna need a cloak?
It's really going to be dependent on if you're wanting a cloak or if you're wanting just like a hood with the shawl.
Probably like just the shawl hood, like a cowl.
Okay. So like a cowl.
If like what I'm envisioning with her, like it wraps around, but then like there's a hood.
Is there a color preference?
No, I trust you, darling. No. Something that goes good with black and green.
It's his things usually run between 30 to 50 gold, depending on that level. So just keep that in mind.
That's alright. If you find me something, I'll make sure that you're taken care of.
Yeah, check back in with me in the morning.
Are you alright?
Yeah, fine.
Just checking. Is anyone being mean to you?
No. Is there a reason you're asking?
I don't know, you just seem kind of down. I want to make sure you're alright.
No, I'm just going through the workday.
Is he an asshole to you too? Because I'll beat the shit out of him for you.
Stronger?
Yeah.
That's just him.
Is there anyone that's mean to you?
No, everybody here takes care of each other. We have to.
Okay. Alright, well, I just want to make sure no one was hurting you.
He, as you say, I was like, he's brash, and and unkind. But when it comes to our own, he does take care of us, so I can't complain.
That's okay.
Do you need anything from here? Nothing?
No, I think what she's going to do is she's just going to get it from Garrett.
Thank you. And I will look into that for you.
Thank you, darling. I'll be back later this evening.
And this two lady, you see her again. Not so much on the counter, but she's just going and tidying things up, like small things. You don't see them as being out of sort, and even for you, for being so pristine, you don't see them out of sort, but she looks like she has kind of an OCD thing of making sure all of her small things are just in a very specific way.
She definitely won't be mean with this poor thing.
Oh, you mean Ravenna to the girl?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ravenna was thinking about twisting a bottle, but she won't. She won't. She's not going to do that because this poor girl seems depressed.
Yeah, so is Corrid, but she's not going to do that. Now what time is it?
Right now, I would say it's getting about 1:30.
Do you need anything else?
Say it's about time to buy a room.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing Garrett. That's where we're going to have to stay.
Sure as hell I can stay with short fuck.
Okay, listen. I understand that some people are just like, you know what? But I don't know. Where I come from, yeah, we take care of each other. But even if he wanted to, like, take advantage and be like, I'll charge you double for a cloak, like, to still not try to make money for his own little village is kind of dumb. But maybe I got that all wrong. I don't know.
Seems prideful.
Kinda. And it's like, listen, if you're like, hey, I'll take care of my own, that's fine. But, like, a little bit of extra never hurt anybody. Wiener?
As you two are walking and talking, you are passing back by the town, and you see the doors open now, and that Rorik, the one who met you inside, or at the gondolas and showed you where the tavern was, is standing outside the doorway and just like nodding, and you hear the dwarf yelling, like, Rana, like, up in arms about something. Rorik's like, you could. And he looks over and she's like, okay. And like he shuts the door. He seemed out of a big sigh. He's like, ladies. He walks over to you and he's like, I heard you had a little bit of an interaction with.
He started it. I was being perfectly pleasant until he turned into an asshole.
Like, he looks back and like,
Is the door open?
And he shut it. He looked back to make sure, because when you look back at the door, you can see like the glass, and you see little eyes like watching over the glass to see who's actually talking to you both.
She like I don't know how to do it. Not maybe weird, but she like stands up and then she's just like, and she's like like she looks around him. She's like, like spindly and spider like. She just kind of like.
As Rorik sees this thing, follow me. As he's walking with you, like, run from trouble, just keeping the peace.
No, I appreciate that.
Just, if you have to go back there, try not to slam the door. I understand he's not pleasant sometimes, especially to people who aren't from here. So just maybe steer clear if you don't need to go there.
Oh, I don't plan on going in there. I have someone else doing that for me.
He looks at you like, to cause trouble, or?
Oh God, no. No, that pleasant little thing at that pleasant little depressed thing at the general store.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah. Bless her little heart. She just seems real sad.
No, it's just, she doesn't show emotion a lot. She's not depressed. It's just...
Okay, that's just how she is. That's alright, but she's going to be something sweet for me, and I'm going to give her a little bit of extra to help me out.
Well, I'm sure she'll appreciate that. But yes, just
He's a weenie.
he can be, yes. But he's helpful.
I get that. I really do, but I just got done telling my friend, like, I get that. But, like, when you own a business in town and you pay property taxes and sales tax and all this shit that you have to do,
You don't have that.
you don't have that? God, you're lucky.
Yeah.
But anyway, a little bit of extra never hurt anybody, and I was prepared to spend money. Not being a dick about it, it's just everyone's like, oh, it's cold here in the north. So I'm like, okay. So I was going to get a cloak, and then he called me a name, and then I wasn't going to be like, oh, fine, whatever. So I took my jacket back, and then I may have kicked his door, but I promise I won't go back in there.
Well, I appreciate you doing that, not going back.
But I just spend money with that cute little depressed thing in there.
Yeah, just,
Are you okay?
oh, I'm fine.
Alright.
At this, we don't get a lot of visitors here. Like we
Anybody
said,
me being mean to you?
I can take care of myself, trust me.
I figured you could.
But if they were, they wouldn't have a pleasant time.
You know who's fun.
Corrid. It's fun.
She is strong and mighty.
You look like you have the battle scars to prove it. Wouldn't surprise. Not one bit. Now, before I go back to my duties, is there anything that I can help you all with? Like, if you need help with finding anything else?
I need to talk to him about the North.
We want to talk to Skywatcher.
Skywatcher. Oh, I know someone's supposed to be coming within tonight or tomorrow. I think they're sending the book here. She's new. Great, just a little bubbly, but she's very good at what she does.
Ravenna's just grinning ear to ear. Because she knows that Corrid's gonna hate that so much. Not because she's slightly bubbly, but because she knows that Corrid hates it.
Oh.
But she's very, like I said, she's very good at what she does. So she's training to become a ranger, so she'll be able to kind of help, hopefully, direct exactly where you need to go. I would help more, but I'm mostly stationed right now to watch the dock and the village, to keep it protected.
Are you familiar with what's up there?
In the north, honestly, not 3 years now. It's been very difficult to traverse up there. Most people who go either turn back before they get too far or don't come back. And we can't really fly over that way because it's like the blizzard in that area is a little too strong. And honestly, it's not really much we need to go to. As long as nothing comes down south to us, we're good. So,
We've been told that there have been a lot more people visiting than normal.
not a lot, but I guess with you two, it'd be 6 in a week. That's more than normal.
You are?
You ever want to look for something? I mean,
And she'll look at you. Like a little tiny glance.
a couple wanted to go to the capital. But, I mean, if you're here for any sort of trade, that's the only place you're going to find much of anything. Because aside from us and maybe a few wayward shack, very, very remote shack type, you can't even call them villages, they're just like settlements.
Did you say that the Skywatcher's name was Rook?
No, he called her Rook like she's.
Oh, like a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
When the Skywatcher gets here, will they set her up at the inn?
They usually come to the inn anyways, or to get the drink. Or stay at our guardhouse. So. Yeah. Stop it.
Sybil, you're gonna like give yourself a heart attack.
Her name is Ravenna.
Ravenna?
Ravenna. No, Ravenna. Just R.
Oh, Ravenna.
Raina. This is Rorik.
Ooh. So far, he is the only male that Ravenna has liked so far. Well, take that back. Garrett was a little cute, but
He is very cute.
a little too young.
He is young. He's like early 20s, like 21.
Anybody old looking? Those 6 people?
Odd. I mean, most people look a little odd to us when they come up because they don't always dress for the weather. That's why he's so important. And,
I bet he does so much, doesn't he?
no, he does. I mean, if they
Maybe
don't,
he just doesn't like strong women.
he doesn't like being opposed. I'll give you that, whether you're a woman or male. But Sungrip's truly the only source for. If they don't dress for the weather up here, he's the only source for outfitting here.
Well, maybe someday someone else just might have to open up a little outfitters right next door to him.
Do you make clothing?
No, but I bet I could find someone. Networking. Yeah. Are we still in front of the shack? Of his shack?
No, you guys have been slowly walking until we're just by now.
She would have eyeballed his thing again.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to send Raina your way if she comes in sooner?
Yes.
If I see her, I'll let her know. But she's rather young herself. She is dressed in thick furs and leathers, and she'll bear the Gryphon symbol on her chest. And she's got the bright blue eyes and auburn hair and like a ponytail usually. So if you see her, that's probably her. And like I said, she's very lively, so you wouldn't be able to miss it.
Anything else?
I don't think so, unless Merrith has any kind of piece of the puzzle that we can, just to go north. Okay, I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but, when people come up, do they say, are they looking for something? Or, they're going treasure hunting for fun until they find out that it's really fucking cold?
Sometimes they are the treasure hunters, or they're adventurers or explorers. Sometimes they're, what would you call it, archivists, or just people who like to learn.
Alright, one of them, the archaeologist thing that you said.
Archivists.
Yeah, are those the people that dig in the ground and look for stuff?
Archaeologists.
Yeah.
No, you get some of those too, but archivists are the ones who try to jot new things down to put in the record books.
Oh, that is completely opposite of what I was thinking. This is treasure.
It's like leaning close to you.
Why don't you ask him? Because I don't know what you're looking for. Is there treasure around here?
Treasure?
Yeah, there's a needle in the haystack that people are trying to find.
Like some kind of myth, or
Yeah, like a myth, a legend, an urban legend, truth, because God knows that we need to have some truth around here instead of somebody putting somebody in a pickle and not being able to find their way out of a wet paper bag. And, artifacts, ooh, you go to this mountain in the north, and deep down in this labyrinth of trees lies the key to existence?
Not that I'm aware of anything of that nature. We have creatures that have been said to exist that we haven't seen ourselves.
Is he looking for a creature? Oh my god, he's such a pain in the asshole. Not you, darling. You've been absolutely pleasant. Would you like a beer later?
I wouldn't mind.
Hey.
What was that?
We're just sitting there with our arms crossed.
Were you trying to be flirty asking or just asking?
No, just like maybe.
Just see if you'd want to join.
Yeah, that way it's like when that lady comes in, it's already going to be like, oh, he's here. Here's a beer. Here's another beer. Let's talk.
The only thing it's going to sound ridiculous.
I like ridiculous. Look at me.
You don't look ridiculous.
Oh, thank you.
So neither of you look ridiculous. So.
I know certainly Corrid doesn't either, does she?
Continue.
I am surprised you're warm with what you're wearing. But in the far north, there is a rumor of a castle of sorts that is made of sugary treats. Right? It doesn't make any sense. But like I said, we can't really explore it because when we fly to it, it's deep in the blizzard and it's very difficult for our mounts to traverse.
I swear to God, if he sends us to a castle of sweet treats, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure if you want to know more information, Ravenna will have more information since she deals with the Skywatchers directly and actually is a ranger in training. I'm more of the old guard. I'm getting older, so
You don't look like a day over 35.
I appreciate it. I'm in my early 50s. As you can see, and he points to his eye, I've had my own fair share of incidents. So, to keep them safe, I just mostly keep this place safe.
So you're doing a mighty fine job with me.
Thank you.
You just might have to talk to.
It's not going to change much, unfortunately. I've tried. Just stay there. Maybe he'll warm up eventually. But for now, I'm going to go back to my shift. If you go out to the bar later, I'll take you up on the beer.
Sounds good.
Enjoy.
And like, trying to think of the best way to describe it. Ravenna's like gonna turn to Corrid and like grab like her upper like bicep and just be like, oh my god, and like, castle of sweet treats? Is that where that motherfucker sent you?
I don't understand.
As you said, it's like, I wasn't sure if that place existed or not, but that is fascinating.
I don't think that's where we're going.
Motherfucker. Did he talk? Did he say something? Merrith, you're a butthead.
So we'll start walking back to the inn.
Do you need any other supplies, love? You got food. I'm gonna grab some meat from Garrett. Probably have him fill me up on a little something. That sounded really disgusting. Not that kind of something.
Oh my goodness.
Not that.
Just kind of quirks an eyebrow.
You.
So you're heading back into the roost?
Is there anything else that looks fun? Like,
I mean,
we went to the general
fun?
store.
No, but there was a smithy. There was the Alright, there was the smithy, there was the like the clinic type place, and then there was the other building that was there that wasn't really a shop of any sorts, but it had like that Gryphon logo on there, so it looks like it would have been like the guild house, so to speak.
Can we go to the snowflakey cross one?
The Mender's Nook. That's what it's called.
Maybe find something in case we run into something, since we don't know exactly where we're going. Because I still got a little bit of my my first aid kit, but probably wouldn't hurt to read up.
I think I took one of my potions. How many did we get? 2?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
two potions that heal you for 10 HP.
She's gonna like gracefully like sashay in front of Corrid, but then she's just gonna also wait and hold back until like Corrid's next to her, and then just gonna head on walking.
Okay. As you fall in line together, getting to the Mender's Nook.
She does like a little weird spin in the snow, and she's looking at her feet, like her footprints in the snow, and seeing like the patterns that she's making.
Which makes sense. I use this now. You reach the Mender's Nook, and you open the door. It's much more... There's a fireplace lit up, and there are several candles lit about as well. It definitely feels more warm and welcoming in here. As you see that in front of you, there's not a couch, but like there's a wooden bench for like a waiting area, and then there's a counter, and then there's a few rooms that looks like leading into the back. Nobody's at the counter at the moment.
Is there like a bell on the desk?
A bell? No, there is not a bell.
I guess I'll be pleasant. We'll be pleasant? Maybe. I don't know. These people here are weird. And she's just gonna like walk in. She's gonna look around.
She's gonna
That's
look
that Feywild in her.
So as you are walking in and looking around, you hear some people kind of in the distance with your passive perception. Not in like distance, but like in one of the back rooms, just kind of murmuring, talking. Make a perception check.
Oh, everybody's really bad. Okay.
What did you roll?
4.
It makes sense. You're hard of hearing.
I am hard of hearing, so it does make perfect sense.
You're trying to, you hear it, you're trying to focus in, and you just hear, whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't hear a word they're saying.
Of course, gonna take a gander at her ear.
You can go ahead and make a perception.
That's gonna be a 17.
It's 17.
Is Corrid's hair down?
Yeah. It's like they're like might be like pulled back in like a tiny braid. Like not most of her hair is down.
Corrid Ravenna staying behind her. And she was just kinda like looking at him. She was just curious, wanted to make sure she had both her ears.
Do you not have both your ears?
No, I do. I'm hard of hearing. But just out of curiosity, she's learning, like, okay, this is gonna sound stupid, but like, she's like taking account Corrid's body. Like, she knows she's learning all the pieces, and she's making sure like she isn't missing an ear or like anything like that. So she's just like taking account, because you're listening so hard. She's like, okay, she has both her ears.
Can she like feel the shifting behind her?
First of all, what was the number you rolled?
17.
Okay, and Aria. What's your passive insight or perception?
Perception?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, with both of those, you're like listening, and then you can also feel like this weird like movement behind you. Not and like it's messing with you, but you just feel like Ravenna moving around behind you weirdly for some reason.
She'll like reach out and just kind of like steal you.
she'll listen. She'll just stand there.
As you're listening, you hear...
She'll take in the warmth of Corrid's hand.
You hear a very loud and boisterous, like, I don't know how this happened again. Thank you for patching me up, miss. And it's like, you're very welcome. I just be more careful with your work. And as you hear the door open, you see this brown thick-bearded and short-haired, but it's like kind of crazy and disheveled gnome, like a little stockier than a typical gnome, like running out as fast as it's like, oh, hello, how are you doing today?
She just stares at him.
Corrid, like, why do I keep calling myself Ravenna's like hiding right behind you, and she just starts giggling because she's gonna let Corrid. She wants to hear what Corrid says.
Oh no, she's just staring at him.
Good day to you too. And he just runs up. As he runs out, you hear like slower but like heavier footsteps coming out. And as you see where the smaller gnome came out, and this hallway is, I would say, about a good 5 to 7 feet wide. You see this large, like, wide-shouldered half-orc walk through, and she is wearing a, like, furred shawl and hood, and she's got, like, a single leather pauldron type thing, and it, into a leather top, and everything out, like, her midriff is just showing, and she's wearing a leather, like, almost like a leather half-skirt, and not wearing, like, pants, and she's got fur boots on the bottom. And she sees you, and her hair, like, underneath the hood, it's like long black hair that's like one side's loosely tied and the other one's just dangling down. And she's looking, she's like, oh, new customers. How can I help you?
Ravenna sidesteps, and she is right next to Corrid.
So, that's it.
Yeah. She makes eyes at Corrid.
Is something ailing you?
I swallowed a bug.
Swallowed a bug?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
There's not many bugs out here. How'd you do that?
I had it in my pocket.
Oh, okay. You click Corrid's like winces slightly.
As she's listening to you, she's really taking it in, but she like tilts her head like, okay. May I ask why you had a bug in your pocket?
I think it was from the city they didn't have paper.
We plan to travel soon. Looking for any supplies that you could suggest.
I mostly just do normal healing and I'm the doctor shaman work. What all do you need?
Doctor.
Yes.
I might need a checkup.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I have heart palpitations.
Do you want a checkup right now?
Not right
now. Okay. Oh, if you're having issues, why would you put it off?
Because anyway.
Do
you
get a checkup?
You do. You
do
say
I look
that,
a little pale?
I was going to say, she walks over to you. You do look a little pale. And she puts her hand up on you like, you are freezing. Why aren't you dressed warmer?
I'm not really. The cold don't really bother me anyway.
And she stands taller than Corrid. She's about 6'5", and she's above you. She's like a lumber. She's like bends over and looks at you, and she smells a lot like medicinal herbs, not like in a bad way. There's like medicinal herbs that are like lingering off of her.
Goddamn pothead.
Not like marijuana, but even like lavenders and stuff. It's like a mixture of all these different things. Chamomile. And she's like, she grabs her chin. Sure, you don't need to check us.
I think I'm okay for right now. But And she, out of her jacket, somehow, she pulls out this tiny box. I think I need a refill on some of my first aid supplies. Do you have a first aid kit too? No. I think, do you have one of these?
I have first aid.
She needs a first aid kit, and I need to refill my first aid kit. And then, do you have any, like, healing potions?
I do have some. And she goes behind the counter and just like, getting the. Can I see your kit to see what you need refilled? She like looks into it.
And like in there is like her grandma's like salve that she used on Corrid's legs for the burning, a tincture to help with like fever, things to help maintain but doesn't replenish health.
Yeah.
So then that way it's like it's similar, so she'll know what it is.
And she's looking at it and she like. Are you from the Feywild?
Yeah.
Interesting. Their plants are very different from here. It's very hard to come by around here, so I don't have those plants, but similar.
Well, if you ever need some, I can bring some up to you next time I'm home.
That would be wonderful.
I got you, friend.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
My name, is Grok.
Grok?
Grok.
What a very beautiful name.
Thank you. My parents wanted me to have a nice, strong name. Thank you. It's,
Ravenna's just like smiling and she's like, kind of like that meme that she's like.
She's like refilling your kit. So I got that. Didn't want healing potions.
Oh, please.
Okay, how many were you wanting?
Unfortunately, it depends on how much they are.
Well, I've got she pulls out like the basic healing potion, which is the 10. Each one of these is 35 gold pieces. And then she pulls out another tray and it's like, these ones, which would be the next level, like 20 HP. Saying these ones are 65.
Do you want me to I can get us a couple of healing potions in case we run into, like, problems.
Corrid will buy one.
Which one? The one,
cheapest.
the cheapest one? Okay, so.
Ravenna smacks the top of Corrid's hand. I said I was gonna get it.
Don't hit me again.
Listen. When I say something, okay, I mean it.
As you guys are doing this, Rock comes and
She like squints at you.
puts her hand on both of your shoulders, like, no. This is a place of calm and peace.
Yeah, Corrid, calm and peace.
So,
And peace, Corrid.
as you're like, you feel these massive, strong hands like squeeze your shoulders, not tight to hurt, but just like tight, just like, please, keep it down. And she like goes, like you guys are by the counter, so she only had to lean over the counter to do it, and she comes back. So, alright, so are you buying one?
No.
You're buying it for Okay, so 2 of the normal healing potions. So she hands one to both of you, so mark that you both have another 10 or healing potion that makes replenishes 10 HP. This is what the gnome looked like, by the way.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. I almost thought you were talking about the other guy again.
Oh,
Okay.
the dwarf.
Yes.
No.
What did our lady at the general store look like?
Oh, yeah, I didn't send a trade to that.
Oh, she's pretty.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, what do I owe you for filling out my first aid kit? Thank you. Next time I'm home, I promise I'll bring you some. Nice big old bag.
I appreciate it. I hope to see you around more. Just not hurt. She says as a kid.
Don't be all cranky. It's fine. I accept your apology.
Ooh. She's outie. She's just walking back to the end.
Ravenna's following behind her.
To the end.
So you guys are heading towards the end.
Wait, do you need any like swords and shit? Do you like go to that sword store? Or like that cold anvil, the frozen anvil thing?
She keeps walking. Because she wears her axe on her hip.
We're sightseeing!
She's going.
She's gonna walk up behind her. And she's gonna catch in stride with her, and so she's gonna walk beside her.
As you're walking back towards the end, you see, not right outside the inn, but close to where the gate is, there's now a sled of what looks like snow dogs, like out there. And you see they're like getting fed, and there's someone that's sitting like scratching their head and like giving them all kinds of love.
What does that person look like?
And as they stand up and their hood, like they throw their hood back, and you see that auburn, like bright auburn, like hair and ponytail. She is similar stature and how Corrid is, like that wide shoulder, but you can definitely tell like she has a lot of muscle underneath, and like where it has like slimmer waist and goes down, and everything's like more on a form fit so she can move better. And you just see her like petting the dogs and just like,
I might swallow another bug. She's clutching her fake pearls. After you.
She'll walk out. Right now.
oh, me? Hi. I never met you before, right? How do you know who I am?
Rock? No, what's his name?
Rorik.
Rorik. I gotta write that down. Hold up.
Silver Fox.
Rorik.
Oh, Rorik's wonderful. Usually it doesn't direct people to me unless they need something. Well, what do you need?
We needed guidance up north.
North? You guys are... You're going north? Okay. I'm actually just got in. I'm going to be getting some food. You want to join me? We can talk about it.
After you.
Wonderful. And this is what she looks like.
I love her.
Yep. I like that.
As she walks into the end, you hear Garrett like, Ravenna! It's like, Garrett, how are you doing? It's like, I'm doing wonderful. You met the new friends! It's like, I did.
It sounds like the same Yeah, okay. Yeah. After you go ahead.
As Ravenna's like, you guys met my brother, right?
Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah. It's a good thing that we were nice to him.
As she goes and she's like, table or bar? Table. That's good. Alright. She goes and gets to the table. She takes off her fur shawl and starts like kind of taking off the leather parts on her shoulder. Then you see like dressing down into more comfy, at least top part. And she's like, that feels good. So, have a seat.
Sure. What side are you sitting? Are you sitting across from her or next to her?
Across.
And then Ravenna's gonna slide right in next to Corrid.
Right next to Corrid?
Right next to Corrid.
Okay. So you slide next to Corrid, and so With that, Raina's would be like right in the middle, so where she's like between the two of you and able to look. So, why are you going north?
In search of something.
That's very vague.
What do you mean?
No direction other than north? That's not very helpful.
Ravenna like focuses and she looks at your forehead again and goes, I know. She doesn't think that this is... She thinks that possibly he can see. I don't know. She doesn't know how it works. So she's like... Matter. It's like, I know. Forehead. I find out more information. Really.
Okay, so given just the north, you're seeking something?
Presumably.
Do you know if it's a place, a thing, a person?
Like an artifact? Is there like an artifact that everyone's looking for currently?
Looking for? No.
Heard of?
There's always legends.
What's the legend?
I mean, there's legends that come from just mostly it's creatures. Creatures in the mountains, under the mountains, in the woods,
I
and
sure
lakes,
wish
and
that
water.
he would tell us if it was a people, a place, a thing.
As she says that,
That'd be so helpful.
child, it's a thing.
It's an object.
No.
Ravenna's gonna lean in close and be like, did he finally answer you? Alright, she like taps you on your leg and be like, okay, good. Looks like we're getting somewhere.
So, it's a thing, an object, and it's in the far north. Like, the farthest north?
Considering the giver of this job, I would assume it would be as far north and as most inconvenient as possible.
That sounds like Yeah, 'cause the only thing in the far north right now is the Sugar Plum Spire.
It's not that.
It's not that? You sure?
Is it that Merrith?
Who's Merrith?
It's a bug in my pocket.
You got a bug?
I do.
It's probably gonna die.
Probably.
It's good protein.
It is.
So it's right now. I'm sure you talked to Corrid a little bit, right? So he probably told you the situation up there. It's very difficult to traverse. What?
Hannibal walked over Arya, and then Arya, like, kind of pulled a Corrid, and she just kind of stared at him real quick.
Yeah, baby.
Say right now, Lyra and Reinhardt are trying to figure out how to get past that more, but it's still difficult.
I'm sure we can manage. I'm no
Huh?
stranger to harsh weather.
No, you can try. Oh, that's not many people come back from going there, or if they do, they turn back real fast. That's a old rock, like has to tend to their frostbite and stuff.
That's the Sugar Plum Tower.
Where that's located, apparently. I mean, none of us have been there, but we've heard stories.
Maybe we need to just go there.
It sounds ridiculous, though. A castle made of sweet treats and candies and
Yeah,
Big
kind
It's
of.
not that.
Are we sure though?
He
Like
said it was not that.
maybe we get there.
I never said that.
Merrith said that.
No, he said that sounds interesting. He's like, that doesn't sound real. But he never said that's not where you're supposed
Oh,
to
what
be.
the fuck?
Oh, he's playing games in your head now, huh? bet that gets so tiresome. I'm sorry.
That makes sense now.
So maybe we have to go there, and then the next clue where we have to go is at the Sugar Plum Cathedral
Spire.
Tower.
Spire.
Spire.
I guess we're going to a castle made of sweet trees.
I mean, that's what it is. That's just what we heard.
So far, that's the only thing that's been brought up.
Who would make a castle out of that, though? I want to eat it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would want to eat it, but like, I can't eat too many sugars.
Why?
Because my grandma said if I ever ate too many sugars that I would get that diabetes, that blood condition, and right now I can't afford that, or like I need to not have like the diabetes because I don't really know what that means. I don't know if it's like I turn into something called diabetes, or
Ravenna.
but that's what my
Ravenna.
yeah.
You want to drink?
Yeah, maybe. But that was something that my grandma used to say. She used to say, you can't have too many sweets.
Right.
Or if you didn't have that many sweets, you're going to get the diabetes. And then if you get the diabetes, you're going to lose your foot. And then you're going to die.
Would you like a drink?
I think I would. I don't know what this diabetes is, but
I don't know either.
it's
But it sounds scary as hell.
the sweet treats can be nice up here, keep you nice and warm.
We should have asked Gary what kind of delicious treats are here.
Somebody wants dessert? As he's already kind of like making his way over there. You want dessert?
How good is your hearing?
That's pretty good. I have to know what I'm really the only one working here most of the time, so I gotta be able to hear everything.
God, that'd almost be as annoying as having a man in my hand.
And he's like, my ears, I mean, they're not huge, but they're pretty big for, and I'm like, they're good for something. And Brandon's like, I'm glad I didn't get those ears.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I want to discuss the plan for tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed.
I can understand that you've had a big day.
What would it cost for you to guide us tomorrow?
I can't guide you, but I can at least give you the direction. I can give you a map and give you the direction of where you need to go. So I can do that. It doesn't cost anything. Just we can go to the guild house tomorrow, and I can grab some stuff, mark the things on your map, and we're good to go.
How far is that walk?
That is,
I assume we're walking.
it is a long walk. To get up that far north, depending on conditions, take you probably a good week or two.
Oh my God, there's no way we can walk.
Maybe more than that, actually. You can't really do much other than walk, though. I mean,
Are you serious?
unless you know how to. If you go to the capital, they have battle cats you can rent out.
I'm assuming y'all don't have that like here. Okay.
Unfortunately, no. We have goats and stuff that are for our milk and slaughter.
You and I are gonna have a conversation before bed.
Expect anything less.
God, I love her so much.
As you're talking, you hear Rorik say, "Got room for one more."
Silver Fox, are you off duty?
Silver Fox? What's that?
You are silly. Go ahead and sit down.
What does that mean?
You've never heard that term before?
No.
That's silly.
Is that a compliment or an
It's
insult?
very much a compliment.
Okay.
Ask her about diabetes.
What's the diabetes?
Has no one here ever heard of the diabetes?
I don't believe
So
it's a
my
thing.
grandma used to tell me. My grandma used to tell me that I was not allowed to eat too many sweets because if I did, there was going to be a blood monster called the diabetes that came in, ate your foot. That came in and ate your foot, and then you would be footless, and then you would have a blood condition the rest of your life. So you're not allowed to eat too many sugars.
It's supposed to be a monster.
Yeah, the diabetes monster.
First I've ever heard from it. Where are you from?
Wow.
That makes sense. There's a lot of weird things.
There's no such thing as the diabetes monster up here?
Not here.
I'm going to have to rethink about something. But yeah, you can't have too many sweets. You can't have more than one piece of candy, like, per day. Because if you ate more than that, then the diabetes monster is going to come from under your bed, eat your foot, and give you a blood condition.
So wait, one piece, like a small piece,
Yeah, just
or a
one piece.
big piece?
Like one piece candy.
You do know on like
And then
most...
if I ate more than that, I caught in trouble.
I...
My grandma said the diabetes monster's coming.
That's not real.
Are you sure? I don't think my grandma would lie.
On my days of rest and relaxation.
Just like spiders. Like, she looks around like... I take it you guys don't have bugs here, but like spiders.
There's
Spiders
some ice bugs.
are my grandma's way of watching me. She always says that there's eyes everywhere. And so, like, spiders, if you didn't behave, they'd come and get you in your bed and crawl in your ear.
I mean, I have heard of spiders crawling in people's ears, but that's bugs finding the door.
Have you ever heard of the diabetes monster?
It's not real. I've eaten more than one piece of candy in a day.
Maybe it's because you're older.
No, it was when I was younger too.
I bet the diabetes monster almost came after you so many times.
No.
That's why you're a policeman now, because you evaded the diabetes monster.
No, I'm doing this because I lost an eye from a fight, not a month.
That diabetes monster took your eye!
You seems like I don't know if I'm going to regret this dinner or not. Here.
He doesn't know it, but it took his eye because he ate too many streets.
Well, what's your favorite fruit?
I don't really have one.
You don't have a favorite fruit? Do you like fruit?
I'm more of like a carnivore.
Well, if it's a sweet treat, it's not meat.
I don't know. I always liked ice cream or lollies. But like I said, Grandma kept hers under lock and key pretty bad.
Maybe they've had flavored ice.
Syrup.
No.
You want to try some?
No, thank you. I've evaded the diabetes monster long time. Anyway, I need wine and ale for Corrid.
And Rolex like this, any particular ale for you?
Something more.
The one. Oh, I was also do the same thing. And wine for you?
Please.
And Garrett's like...
That's where I'll get my sugars is through my wine drinking, like a sweet red, please.
Yes, if you drink wine, how many glasses do you drink a day?
One.
Just one?
This would be the second.
Upset. Oh.
Oh.
No. Test. This is it. You're sitting at dinner
I
with
don't
me?
think wine would count.
And it's got sugar. It's got sugar. It counts. It's a sweet. Is it a sweet wine or a bold wine?
You know what? I did have my sweet wine already for the day. I'll go ahead and I'll take a dry one
No.
this time.
It's like sweet wine coming up.
Alright. Okay, if I lose my foot tonight, I know exactly who I'm coming for.
sure you have a pretty fake one in your bag.
What?
I'm sure you have a pretty fake one in your bag.
A foot?
Yes.
No, I don't have one of those.
Surprising.
I could though. I could go get that one guy's foot.
We talking the same guy?
Yeah.
Be a little short, a little small.
Then he definitely won't be able to see over his counter because he'll have like no foot, so he'll have to walk sideways. So only one eye will be above the counter, and the other one will be
And I want
low.
this conversation to be slightly like murmured between us.
You see Rourke staring at you, and Rain is just kind of like looking around.
Just may like the idea of
He doesn't say anything, but he's kind of like,
Make it really inconvenient because then he'll have like 4 inches where his foot's supposed to be, so he'll have a really bad limp and he'll be sideways.
that. Horse, generous.
I would imagine the average foot, if you take it from the ankle to the heel, that's usually the average foot size. Like from ankle to heel. So like that may have been
About that drink.
I was about to ask you what do you want for dinner. Do you want any food?
Oh, I had that saber cat. That one wasn't bad.
There's stew.
A stew? Lovely.
How was your venison?
Lovely.
Garrett!
Is he from? Yes.
Do you have any nice steak?
Just beef steak?
Yeah.
No beef up here. We got goat, venison, and saber cat. Give me a second. And he runs to the back real quick, and it takes a moment. And he comes back like, we also do have a little bit of mana fun.
I would like to try the mammoth, please.
It's more expensive.
How expensive?
Well, he's like, the mammoth to get a steak, that's 5 gold pieces. It's more difficult for us to get.
You know what? You guys have been so kind. I'll go ahead and I'll splurge on that mammoth, please.
And as you say that, Rourke is like, dinner's on me tonight.
Thank you.
And see if like, do you want, Garrett's about to play, do you want mammoth in your stew? I can do that, make nice thick chunks in it. You want a nice small bowl or you want a big bowl? Ah, yes, big bowl. Gotcha. Big bowl, mammoth stew. How big of a slice of steak mammoth?
Let's go ahead and go. I'm trying to think of what's like an 6-ounce steak that you can get at the like restaurants.
A lot of times it's like 6, 8, or there's like 12 ounce too. Or,
Let's try an 8-ounce.
you know, thick cup.
Thick cut. Remember, darling.
5 seconds each side.
Thank you.
Yeah. And he says that roasting. That's it.
I like my meats very rare.
I used to. It's rough on the stomach now.
Let's do that.
But I understand the little extra blood in your meat. That's some flavor.
It does. It does. Ravenna wants to nonchalantly smell him.
Okay, make a first off perception check. How are you? You're across the table from him, so how are you going about this?
Corrid's gonna notice this. Other people probably won't, because since this is their first time meeting her, Ravenna's gonna like straighten up her posture even more, but she's gonna like kind of lean forward for a moment and just kind of like act like she's reaching into her pocket, and she's just gonna like just try and take a whiff of him.
Okay. Perception check and also a self check.
So,
Perception.
what was it, CX? 7, 8 for perception. You guys are killing me tonight. And then my stealth. It's a little better. Ooh, I'm good at that! 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. It looks like when he's watching, like looking at you, it looks like you're just doing what you said. Yeah. But when you smell, what are you trying to glean?
When he says, like, nothing wrong with a little bloody, just very curious to see if, like,
There's anything off about it?
there's anything about that she can pinpoint.
As you, like, kind of do that. Because it's a very particular thing, you smell him, you don't get anything in that sense, but with everything you've seen about him, he is somebody who lived off of the cold for a long time, and so I'm sure he had his fair share of not so well cooked meats. So did Ravenna help you figure out what you needed to know?
I suppose we're gonna have to go to the capital.
The capital. Interesting. Okay. Is that where your destination, like your artifact you're seeking is?
But with no means of transportation, I doubt we'd make much luck getting that.
It definitely would be very treacherous on foot. Everything okay, Ravenna?
More and more I think about it, I really don't like, Merrith.
You think?
He already knows how I feel about this, but this whole transportation thing's ridiculous.
As you're sitting and talking, Merrith pops in. It's like, why would I just give you everything? I'm also... This is an exchange. Remember that. You do something for me, and I do something for you. And I've already given you something. I'm tired of repeating myself.
Is this something that she can, like, talk back in her head?
Yes. You don't have to talk out loud.
Oh.
I didn't ask you.
You didn't. But I know your thoughts. I know your thoughts. You do it.
How's Corrid looking in that moment? Is just nonchalantly like normal?
Pretty normal. Maybe just like a slight eye twitch.
What's your passive insight?
Not good. Well, my passive insight is 14.
With it being a slight passive, you can see there's an annoyance, but you don't know. There's a lot of things annoying happening for Corrid.
There is. So, like, she's just gonna lean over and be like, he said something just now.
Nothing out of the ordinary. But you'd think that if he wanted something done quicker, he would give us information.
You and I must be on the same wavelength because I was thinking the same thing. He must not be in a hurry for this artifact. Because Silver Fox, love.
I still don't know what that means.
How far is the capital? Like, can we take a gondola there, or do we have to walk there?
The capital. You can't take a gondola because that's only from island to island.
Okay.
But
What about those birds? Like, not the eagles, but like, I've seen on the other islands, they have those dementors, the bats, giant, like, lizard bats, reptile bats. Yes!
The mentors. Those are like ghostly things. It's just like, what? There's been no Dementor. Those are mostly to the southern islands, not up here. We've got the eagles, very rarely griffins. Let me get to the map real fast. So to get to the capital would be about, depending again on weather conditions, about a 4 to 5 day trip.
Oh my god. And then, do you think we can go north from the capital, or do you think we have to come back here to go north?
You can.
Is the capital in the middle?
The capital is like in the mountains, actually. So, if you're asking Rorik, he can tell you.
Yeah.
So the capital is like if you go towards the mountains, it's pretty much directly east from here, a little bit north, and you'll find it, and it's literally carved into the mountains and underneath. So it's a city underneath the mountains.
Would that be a direct path from the north?
You could go from there north. There is forest to traverse through. If you want to go through the forest, you can. That way you don't have to go all the way around. Obviously, as you probably know, forests can be dangerous because that's where lots of life lives. Rumor has it there is a under the mountain path, but that's rumor. We usually don't deal with that, and also I have no idea what that would entail. So you get to the mountain or the capital, you might ask, see what's about. But you can get to the north from the capital. Just if you go cut through the trees or take the mountains, but the mountains would be a little more treacherous than the trees.
So, high estimation, like 3 fucking weeks before we can get up to the candy, the diabetes monster's house.
Whatever it takes.
You right, at least I'll be with you the whole time, Merrith.
Who's Merrith?
It's my bug in my pocket.
Bug in your pocket.
It's kind of like when, like, my grandma used to say, like, she had a mouse in her coin purse.
Did you say that? Have you ever met her grandma?
No, I don't think she's real.
One of these days, trust me, I bet you $1 million that fucking Merrith will probably like, okay, the next trick on this mission to find this non-existent artifact, you have to go to the Feywild. I'll introduce my grandma, she's pretty cool.
Introduce me.
As she's talking about that, Merrith walks in. I promise you that it is real. And I do want it.
It is what?
It is real and I do want it.
Hails, bells, and a handbasket. I mean, as long as you still want company, I'll come with you.
I don't think I have much of a choice.
Well, I mean, you could if you were like, listen, Ravenna, this just ain't working out.
I never said that.
What?
I never said that.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm giving you an out just in case.
Okay.
It's you.
What?
She's
As you say that, Garrett comes out with all like the dishes of food. He's got one in one hand, one in. He's like, oh, here we go. Here's your big stew bowl, and it's not like it's a pretty big bowl.
Yeah.
Like, it smells really delicious.
Yeah.
He hands you your mammoth steak, and it's on a slightly larger plate, and though it's like the 8-ounce cut, this thing is like it's pretty hefty and thick. So, and you can just see like even though it's not cut yet, the blood pool around it is.
She's salivating.
And Rorik got the same thing, just not rare. So he's got a mammoth stick as well, but more cooked, and you see that Ravenna has those bowls stew as well.
Nice. You can see just a slight sparkle in her eye.
This looks delicious.
Looks bloody.
Look at it. And she pulls out her little box of silverware.
As you're doing that, and Rorik's looking at it like, I'm envious. I wish I could eat that again.
You want that?
To not be too detailed, I would not sleep anymore.
A boom boom monster to come get you too, huh?
He's like, yes. Mm-hmm. And he just starts cutting it. He's like, that's a boom boom monster.
That one's
She just
dangerous.
goes back to
That one's
eating.
a dangerous one. My grandma. I'll save that story for my grandma to tell you.
And it's you guys are eating, and Ravenna's doing her normal
Yeah, she's wiping off her.
cutting, and Rorik's not as like finely detailed, but he's the same. He's eating more refined. You see Ravenna just like this big soup spoon, just like shoveling it into her mouth, like it's so good. And she just like gets like almost all the meat down already. And she just picks the bowl up and started drinking it. She's like, oh, I'm so hungry. Just like wipes her on her face with her arm.
What's an appetite?
She like elbows Corrid. She just gonna start eating. Wow!
She's just eating her soup.
I might need some more or something. And like as she's saying that, Garrett's coming out with a bowl of soup already. Like, here you go. She's like, you know me too well. She just starts eating the other bowl of soup.
She might be getting a visit from the boo.
She's gonna like kind of hunch a little bit more.
Rorik.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
She like dabbles. She'll do what he did. She'll like dabble. What time does the general store close? I meant to ask.
They should be closing within the hour.
All right. Do you guys mind if I like sit my steak here real quick and I'll be right back in like 5 minutes?
It's fine.
All right, I'll be right back. And she's just gonna like.
Run out.
Yep, she's gonna run out real quick.
Alright, so you running to the general store real fast?
Yes. Like she just kind of like. She'll go ahead and like not run as to not like alert her presence, but like walking pretty swiftly because she wants to get right back to the bar.
Yeah. So she's like doing just like a really quick speed walk, and it doesn't take long. Like I said, it's a very small place. It barely even takes 5 minutes to get to where you need to go walking at a quick
Does she
pace.
walk past that guy's place?
She walks past the guy's place, yeah.
Does she see anything?
She sees the normal, like the door closed and everything.
Okay, she like eyeballs him, and then she just looks at him.
Just sneers at it
Yeah.
and walks. As you get to the general goods store, you see Alara like starting to close up shop. She has the door shut and locking.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I thought I was gonna make it in time.
You did. And she like gets out her arms like, here.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What do I owe you, love?
It was 40 gold pieces for this.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna give her 50.
Thank you. Are you sure? Thank you. And she hands it to you, and it's similar to how her first shawl was, like that, where it covered the shoulders. But the hood is a darker, like a almost like darker color, almost black, with a little bit of like gray hue to it. So I figured I'd get one to match your color a little bit more.
That is beautiful. You did so well. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
You too. I really appreciate it.
And she just kind of walks off the other direction. Is there anything else you're doing later?
Nope. She's gonna like put the shawl, like, in her forearm, and then she's gonna run right back to Corrid.
Your friend is very eccentric. Seems nice. But I don't know what these monsters she talks about are. You have no idea either? No. No, another one.
I met you yesterday.
Two seem to get along pretty well, for the most part.
For the most part.
At least you have company on the trip north. You're going to need it. Right, like, oh, yeah, don't forget tomorrow to stop by before you head so I can mark on the map for you guys. And she, like, finished that second bowl. She's like, oh my goodness, I'm so full. She's like, Garrett, dessert, please.
Is she a hobbit?
No, but she, like I said, she's brawny. Like, she's got muscle and everything. And she's also...
She's also an awesome woman.
And she also works in the cold constantly, so, like, keeping yourself replenished is very important. As you hear, like, there's like, coming! And by the time this would, you would be walking back into, like I said, it's not that far of a walk. You get what you need.
I did.
Good. Yeah.
And Ravenna will, like, throw it, like, over the booth, and she'll just, like, so gracefully, like, slide right in next to Corrid. And continue eating her steak.
Continue eating. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss during dinner?
So.
You finish your dinner. Garrett comes out, brings out the pie for Ravenna. She finishes that. Rorik finishes his dinner, and after he's done, it's like, well, it was nice meeting you both. I hope you have if I don't see you tomorrow, have a safe trip north and to see you again. Be very careful. Watch out for anything that seems dangerous. There's a lot. And also, make sure you have what you need before heading out, if you haven't already. You're not going to find many shops or anything even close once you leave the capital area. So make sure you're well stocked up. Well, as he, like, taps the table, like, good luck.
Good night, Silver Fox.
I still don't know what that means. And he just keeps walking out. It's like, Rand's like, oh, I'm so tired now. Anything you need from me before I go? Alright. It was wonderful meeting you both, and I hope we both have a great night. Garrett, if you guys haven't procured any rooms yet, I'm sure he has some available. So just talk to him, and I'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. And she gets up, she's like, oh my goodness. And just, like, walks out the door and puts her, like, heavier clothing she had just on her shoulder and walks out.
Oh, God. And what Ravenna will do is she's gonna, like, slide out from beside Corrid, and she's gonna slide to the other side and, like, push her plate in front of her again, so she's sitting directly across from Corrid again. Did you think you got all the information you needed?
I'm sure I'll find more from you.
I guess it's gonna be one of those things where, what do they say? It's not the destination of the mission, it's what you do in the middle.
Your grandma will say that.
That's important. Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And then, since everyone's gone now, she's gonna go ahead and pull out her spoon and she's gonna tip the plate again. And then this time, though, she's gonna put it, like, in a flask.
Oh.
And then she, like, is gonna shake up her flask a little bit.
Okay.
And then she'll put it in her pocket. Firestar, you know.
So at any point, does she kind of, like... she, like...
questioning or
That's up to you. Are you questioning?
like in her mind,
What would you be thinking?
blood,
Is it you?
cold to the touch?
Have you touched her?
No, but she heard gork, gronk,
Corn. Corn.
Grok. It was Gork.
Corn.
No, it's rock because I
Grok.
wrote it very big with a heart next
Grok.
to it. I heard Grok say that.
You did. You also just came out from being in the cold.
She also has been very adamant about not needing any food.
If you want to, you can make a nature check.
Oh!
It's always important to remember
No, it's not one. Okay.
nature in this doesn't necessarily mean nature, like plant life and stuff. It's like discerning the nature of something.
Right.
So, with that, you have your thoughts, but right now there's nothing concrete.
Okay.
And with Rorik saying that he likes to eat his meat pretty bloody at points, it's like, okay, so she's not alone. And then, the cold to the touch, you guys were out in the cold, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay. She'll just stare next to you.
She's gonna finish up just her meats. Garrett!
Yeah!
Actually, hold on. Turn around. Garrett.
Yeah.
She's trying to test his hearing.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
She can't hear him, but she's
Oh
trying to
my
see
God.
if she could hear her.
Oh, I thought you were we were doing whispering. Yeah.
I don't remember what I was calling him for. Oh,
He comes over.
I was testing your hearing. Good job. You definitely have better hearing than I do. If I wanted you to pack me up some meats for tomorrow, could you do that?
I could. I don't have too many dried. Are you looking for fresh?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll preserve pretty well in the cold, so yeah.
What's your largest piece of venison? Obviously, I don't want your cheapest cut, but also I can't take mammoth meat with me on my trip. How much would it be to pack up 3 venison steaks in a little bag?
Let's see. You want 3 in a bag? Yes, I'll let you deal and do 6 full pieces.
All right. Do you guys butcher your own meat?
I don't butcher. A lot of times the Rorik will help, but we do butcher it here, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, bloodier the better. And then I'll pick that up tomorrow. I'm assuming we're probably heading to the capital tomorrow.
And do you want 3 rooms for the night?
Yeah.
Just-
I really forgot about
Are you wanting separate or what?
Separate.
Each room has 2 beds. Let's see.
that. Answer that slightly quicker. You almost didn't hurt my feelings.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's not like a joint bed, it's separate beds.
It's fine.
it's-
2 separate rooms.
It's just saving money. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so just a gold piece for each room.
Should not actually do that,
Well, you're welcome to your rooms. They're upstairs, and there's yours both will be at the far end and opposite sides.
I love you.
What?
You're like, that little auburn. You should be sending stone. Oh. Too perky?
Nothing wrong with
Like, I mean, she looked like she had a hearty appetite.
She also looked like a child.
She what?
She also looked like a child.
Oh, come now. Well, that's true. Darren looks like a little baby, too. Now, Rorik, though. I don't go from him that often. He was kind of pretty.
Invite him up to your room.
Oh, God, no. I don't need that.
Sure, there's a small-statured man who would more than happily come to your room.
Awesome. Okay. If anyone a small stature, it would be for more of that. Just a little nibble, like a little taste kind of thing. But me, on the other hand, that one beautiful orc woman, she was gorgeous.
I feel like they don't really get too many visitors here.
I do that. No, I'm fine. The lady can have her thoughts, but no, I'm okay. And I'm not one for like one night stands. I'm not built for that. Yeah. Cuddles maybe, but not like. Not like that.
Does she do that?
Yeah.
Just kind of like looking around.
What about you? Is there a man in your life? Or is that... Please tell me that Merrith is not your man. I don't want to assume. You know what they say about assuming.
No.
That's good, because I was going to say, he didn't seem like your type. Not in a mean way, I just don't think I think he's a prick. And I don't think he would be with a prick. You're smart.
Awfully presumptuous.
No, I just know what I'm looking at.
I also think that there's such thing as a diabetes monster.
There is a diabetes monster because it took little Eddie next door. He ended up having too many sweets and his leg was took off at the knee. So then we called him Gimpy Eddie, and he ended up having he was like, Grandma had whittled him a little crutch. So his name was Eddie, but he ended up having to call him Gimpy Eddie.
I'm going to go to bed.
It's so early. All right then.
Oh, it's not like that early, right?
It's like 6 p.m.
Oh, god damn it. She might not go to bed, but she's gonna go to her room.
All right, good night, darling. I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
All right.
She leaves her bowl there.
As you're going to your separate rooms. Is
I
anything
didn't
else?
say I was leaving
Oh,
yet.
you're not?
Oh.
I thought you guys were walking up to the room talking.
No, I'm gonna let her do her
Okay,
thing.
what
Yeah,
are you going to
what?
do in your room until...
She'll probably, like, double check, because I'm assuming she'll probably have, like, a sharpener, you know, so she'll,
Yeah.
like, kind of touch up her weapons and undress and make sure everything is, like, you know, no major holes or anything. Kind of like the healing potion that she had, put in her bag, kind of organize reorganize a little bit. And just kind of, not go to bed, but she'll like, kind of like sit in her bed with like her back against the wall, just kind of, just contemplating. Today kind of drained her.
And she's sitting contemplating.
Please God, Jesus. If you're
Focusing
there.
on the draining day you had.
Oh, God.
Are you alright, my child?
I'll be better when it's over.
Too much high energy for you today?
I wonder.
I thought you liked to have some fun.
This is not my idea of fun.
It's nice and cold. It's what kind of weather?
The weather has nothing to do with company.
Oh, you're not liking your new companion anymore?
That's not what I said.
You don't have to travel with her forever.
It's not what I said.
It sounds like that's what you mean.
I wasn't expecting to come into this and have it lead to more riddles.
What riddles? I told you where you were going.
You haven't told me. Where?
To the north.
You've given me a direction.
That's because that's the last place I knew the artifact to be. But ever since that storm that I didn't tell you about, because I knew they were going to tell you when you got here, so you need to be a big girl and get your information on your own sometimes.
That's what we did.
Exactly. And you did very well.
Oh, thank you.
And you got what you needed, like a good little girl, and figured it all out on your own. You're making good strides, so I will give you a little bit of information. What I seek is a staff.
Sorry.
It is a very powerful staff. The ability to manipulate things around you. Here's this speech. Not for me, but I need to procure it for somebody. So you give me this staff, and I'll give you the lead to your brother. That was the deal, right?
Yes.
So you get me this staff, and I'll take you closer to what you want. I know you dislike me. Why, I don't know. I'm absolutely charming.
That's one word.
We made a deal.
I hold up my keys.
And as do I. Signed in your own blood. We made a deal. So you do this for me. You get what you want.
You'll get done.
Your friend. Maybe be a little careful.
Why would you say that?
Rubbing me the wrong way a little bit.
Awfully amusing coming from you.
It may be for you, but we'll see.
I guess we will.
Just careful.
You picked her.
She's useful.
Guess we'll see.
Sharpen those senses. As he says that, it's like you feel like his presence kind of just wane.
So then maybe never meditate, but
Make a. I'll let you pick between an insight check or an intelligence check. Yeah, it was.
okay. I'm assuming since intelligence isn't over here, it'd be like that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the baseline intelligence.
And you said insight?
Insight or intelligence?
18.
18. When he said sharpen the senses, he didn't mean in a meditative way, but because whenever you're trying to glean something that you should possibly know, you're not picking it up.
Whenever she's trying to what?
Glean something, like glean a piece of information or the
Oh,
nature
okay.
of something,
Okay.
like something that he feels you should know, you're not picking it up, so that's why he's like sharpen the senses.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else you're doing for me?
Getting ready for bed.
Just lay down in bed. Got it. What are you doing?
She's downstairs and she's just making friends with everybody. She finished. She had Garrett wrap up the rest of her mammoth steak. She wants to like savor it for a little bit. Getting him ready to wrap up stuff for her tomorrow. She's gonna go ahead and she's like gonna perk herself up and she's gonna stand at the bar for a moment and sit at one of the bar stools.
So you set up for one of the bar stools.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, nobody else is up there except for you. There's people at the tables, and before you went up to the bar, there was a few people, and then they kind of filtering out, like they're going to get out, or to go home to rest, have their fill. And as you sit in the bar stool, Gary's up, he's like, "You need help with something?
No,
What's wrong?"
I wanted it. I'm bored for a minute, Garrett. I want you to amuse me.
Why are you bored?
I'm not ready to go to bed yet.
No, it's not the most lively of places. I'm trying to make it here, but it's you just know. I don't know a lot of people.
No good gossip. I got to meet the lovely gentleman at the leather working place or the clothing store.
Boring.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a temperament to own a store.
Talk about boring.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, he gives a lot of leeway because he makes really good clothing. I mean, he made this, which is really nice, and it keeps me warm even in here. But he's really grumpy. Very
I think
grumpy.
he needs a woman.
Don't talk to him about that. I don't think he would. Well, that wouldn't take the penalty to that, I don't think.
No.
No.
He's a lonely, cranky man.
Yep. Yep.
Well, as long as he stays away from me.
Yep, I don't foresee that being an issue. He doesn't usually go after anybody.
That's too bad.
If you want to?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. So, any good gossip now?
No, I mean, it's not too much. I mean, it's more like, seems like the forests are getting more dangerous.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, the travelers coming from the capital seem like they're having more run-ins with things when they go there. I guess the Capitol Guard has to stay outside the cave entrance more because there's just more creatures making their way there.
Do they know what kind of creatures?
Yeah, normal, like wolves, rhine wolves. They're more acclimated to the deep cold. those kind of things, wolves and sometimes bears, things akin to bears, saber cats. Just normal run of the mill. Thankfully, nothing too bad. Not like the dragony type beasts like Earth or anything like that, or trolls. I don't know nothing about that either.
So nothing like that. So just like an overabundance of wildlife has been like running around.
Kinda. It's just
causing a ruckus.
the stuff that's usually more in the mountains or north. I guess it's making their way down south a little bit.
All right then.
So if you're going to the capital, be safe.
Well, apparently that's where we're heading.
You got enough? Aside from the steaks, got enough food and stuff to hold you over?
I think so. Got steaks, got healing, got my first aid kit re-upped. I mean, do you guys sell like, I mean, it's not very handy, but like a small little mini kegs of ale.
But you don't have many cakes available.
Well, mine might work, but I know Corrid doesn't completely like wine. And she just is kind of like smiling a little bit because of what Corrid did do while she had drunk some wine. But I know that she would enjoy the ale more.
How about that here? He's like, give me a second. He heads to the back real quick because you're really the only person out here right now. You hear him kind of rummage around back there and like some big bottles clinking, and he comes back out and he's like, okay, here's a bottle of wine if you'd like it for you.
Yes.
And then he's like, was a bottle of wine, but it's empty. So I put some ale in there so that she has some.
Oh, look at that.
It may lose some of its like, not flavor, but effectiveness because of having to pour it in and stuff, and just not the same. But
have you seen that beautiful thing? I don't think she's gonna care. I think ale is ale for her, even though I'm not quite like that because I don't like ale.
She did say she likes the cheapest ale usually.
She did.
So I put some of the warming in here, so that way it's a little.
You're so nice, Garrett. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. And he handed it to me like, it's on the house.
Thank you. Is there anything? Do you need me to help you close up or anything?
Oh, I got it. It's my normal thing every day. It's not really much happens up here.
Make sure you, when you pack up that venison for me, puddle in a little extra blood for me. Keeps it nice and juicy on the trip, you know?
I'll make sure to double wrap it in the parchment paper.
Thank you. Sop it up like a sponge.
And use special cold paper we have to keep it nice.
You're so good.
So, we'll have that ready for you tomorrow. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say before heading?
No. Just gonna, she'll put an extra gold on the countertop for me, tap it, and be like, you have a good night, see you tomorrow.
You have a great night as well.
If you run into any trouble, you let me know. You just holler my name.
No, I will. I'm sure if there's any trouble at all, they'll be taken care of before they reach us.
Alright.
So,
If it's that clothing guy, you let me know.
I will.
And she'll just, like, gracefully, like, hop off of the table stool, and she'll just, like, her model walk and her sway, and she'll head up the stairs, and...
Is there anything you want to do before that?
she'll know which room Corrid's in, right? Because they're across from her.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of, like, stand in front of Corrid's door for a second.
Would you want right to sleep?
No.
Make a perception check for me. Like, you're getting, like, right up to the door.
Yeah. Like, even though she is bad of hearing, she's trying to, like...
Listen if she's awake.
Listen to see if she's awake.
16.
Make a stealth check. The natural one. What is it?
9.
You don't hear anything. You don't like. But you kind of notice for a moment. It's not really lit up in the hallway. But there's like that little faint light of like sconces that are lit up. You notice like a brief shadow under the door while you're just laying there. You get the faint hint of like lilac and gooseberries. So you know that Ravenna's probably outside the door right now.
Just gonna sit there. How long do you plan on standing there?
Like, she's losing her nerve, so like 7 seconds. And then she'll turn around and just like open her door and go in.
She'll probably, during that 7 seconds, she'll like watch for maybe like 3-4 seconds. And then she'll decide to get up.
You'll get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's, like hitting the ground. Yeah.
So then if you're like about to turn, you hear your Corrid's feet hit the ground behind you.
Okay. And at this point, she is like in her underclothes. And she'll like have the door open, but she'll be like kind of like leaning against it with like her arms crossed.
She'll turn around. Just making sure the diabetes monster didn't get you. I want to make sure you're alright.
Also, you didn't change your dressings today yet, did you?
No.
So, as you're there, you get that. And also, you can see, since she's wearing the underclothes, that her knees are bleeding through a little bit. They're not real bad, but they're...
Corrid. Oh my god, get him. May I come in?
She didn't say that. And she'll just kind of, like, I don't know, like, kind of like, she's leaning against the door, but she'll, like, pivot to where, like, she's not blocking the doorway anymore.
Okay, so, as gracefully and as amazingly as she is, she'll just, like, you won't even feel a breeze as she walks past you. She's that graceful. Why haven't you changed dressings?
I could still get a few days out of these.
No. God, are you trying to get a staph infection from the staph infection monster? Sit down.
Oh my god. Oh, and she'll kick the door shut.
Go ahead. Hold on. Sit down.
She'll sit.
Sit down. All right. She's gonna pull out her little first aid kit. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna, she'll unbutton her jacket. And she'll, like, lay the jacket and her new cloak on the other bed. And she'll, like, not... make it weird, but she's gonna, like, lean down, like, on her knees and, like, put the kit, like, on the bed. And then, like, shift Corrid's legs, like, this way. So, like...
Both of them are open.
Like... closing that and turning.
Because she would have been.
She would have been
like man-spreading. Like.
Yep. And trying not to be disgusting because it's D&D.
You're fine.
Ravenna would have tried to take a
sniff?
A sniff.
Of what?
You know. You know.
So because she's not gonna do that, she's gonna be like, Corrid, honey, we need to have a talk, okay? You put them knees together, like, yeah. I need to look at your dressings, okay? So she's gonna take like her little, like, the cutest little set of like filigreed scissors, like not just like pointer scissors, but they're like the gauze scissors that are straight, but then they have like a little crook to get under the gauze. But like they're so fancy, like little filigreed like finger holes, and like they're black bladed and everything. All right, hold on a minute. So she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna like start snipping off the gauzes on one leg, and she's gonna like get to the other, and she's gonna like roll up her sleeves. And you notice that with her, you thought that these were attached to her jackets, but like her finger gloves that like cover her finger and her thumb, and like they come down, but they're just like little bracers that she wears, but she like rolled up her sleeves to her elbows. And she goes ahead and she like working really meticulously, and she like takes off the other one. Oh, this is gonna be weird. She wants to take a sniff and make sure an infection hasn't sat in.
That's not good. Make a medicine check.
13.
Doesn't smell infected. Also, though it did bleed through a little bit, that's because it hasn't been changed since the last night. It doesn't look like it's recent. The wounds are actually healing pretty quick.
You better with that fucking salve. That magic berry salve you got.
Yeah, the salve.
Grandma Savage did that exact what it needed to do. You don't have any infection in here. You're looking like you're healing great.
What was your medicine check?
13. What?
Oh, I was seeing how much information you can glean, but 13, that would be right.
Can I glean more?
No, you can tell it's your check.
Anyway. So, good thing. There's no infection in there. So you're free of infection at this point, so you're out of the woods for any of that. And it looks like the rest of it's healing up just fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit more of that salve, and then we're going to cover it up, and you should be good. The day after tomorrow, you should be all healed up. Minimal scarring.
My goodness. She has the giant scars down her face and all over her body.
That does not go over Ravenna's head. She's like... yeah.
As
So
she's
like...
healing you up. Before that, like before she starts to do the healing process, she mentions the whole monster thing. You hear in your head like, I know just how to get to her later on.
She does not respond.
That makes me very happy. I might have to go visit that beautiful orc tomorrow real quick to get some more like gauze, but I think we're going to be alright.
You used to patching people up.
Yeah, like I said, Gimpy Eddie, with him losing his leg, Grandma...
What does Gimpy Eddie look like?
I don't have him be idiot. Now I gotta make him.
So Grandma taught me how to heal a little bit, but like because Gimpy Eddie lost his full leg, you know, it wasn't completely like feasible for like what I know, but like scratches, gashes, stitches. So if you get stitches, like it's minimal of what I know, but like just enough to make sure that you don't get an infection and die, you know, from the infection monster. Because that guy, you definitely don't want to talk to that guy. He is mean. But yeah, I helped Gimpy Eddie with his like little stump. He always kicking at me, especially when we tried to play kickball. Missed it every time.
I wonder why.
It's because he didn't have that leg, and he still kept trucking. And I kept trying to tell him, try it with your other leg, but he was left-legged. So we eventually had to figure out. We like created like this balloon. It was like a light ball. So instead of like a kickball, he got the light ball. So then we would like throw it, and then it would float down. And then by the time I got to his like little nub, he could just go like, and he was able to play kickball that day. So we did that. But that's no condition from Elbowed Betty. So Elbowed Betty, she went fishing one day, And that wasn't the diabetes monster. That one was actually a propeller accident. She went swimming and she ended up like getting ran over by old Duke's boat. Old Duke didn't see her because she was playing around that day. But unfortunately, in the boating accident, she lost her right arm up to her elbow. So... So, like, imagine, like, how your elbow looks, right? It was pointy. It wasn't a nub, so it was, like, really sharp. That's what she became.
What did she become?
One of the best painters in the Feywild. And let me tell you, she did not want to paint left-handed. She wanted to paint right-elbowed. So we made this contraption. So, like, unfortunately, with the propeller accident, it, like she had, like, a sharp point, but, like, there was, like, this little flap of skin. So, it, like... You always knew which way the wind was blowing. So, whenever we needed a little bit of help of figuring out which way the wind was blowing, we would go get elbow Betty, and she would be able to tell us if it was going north, south, west, or east. But I went ahead and I made this contraption. It was like a little leather, like, strap, and it had, like, 4 little holes, so then you could put paintbrushes in there. And she would just paint just like that. Yeah! I need you to leave. Was it the flabby skin part?
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know, we're gonna, Garrett's gonna get us some meats and we're gonna have some. I got you one of that fire ale, so we'll have that fire ale to go with us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Other than that, just thinking about home. Man, Gimpy Eddie, left leg Larry, left-handed little Annie,
Elbowed Betty.
Betty.
Who the fuck is Elbowed Annie?
That's another story for another day.
She's the one who lost to the right elbow.
All right. Ooh. I'm right across the way, so if you need anything, you let me know. Did Corrid laugh at all during any of this?
No, she didn't. She just
Stone-faced.
like not like mean, but brows were
just wow. But yeah. So she'll get all right then, and she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna put her jacket and her cowl and everything over. She's gonna grab her a couple bottles of wine and her first aid kit, and it's like, all right then, I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, and she's gonna go to the bedroom.
Anything else when you go to your bedroom you want to do?
No, she's just gonna get undressed.
Did you just come up with that
Yes.
on your head?
That never happened beforehand. She just made that on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, she's just gonna go to bed. She's excited for the next morning with Corrid. She is very happy and thankful that there's no infection.
Thank God. Didn't
No,
end up
no
like
infection.
fucking Gimpy Eddie. Lady Larry.
As you hear about the bed down for the night, she has some fascinating stories.
Please let me sleep.
You don't want to talk anymore.
Oh, please let me sleep.
Okay, child. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You rest down for the night. Wake up the next morning. Doing your normal.
Yo, she's sprightly. She's good. She had a good night.
Corrid. It was a long sleep. That about an hour later than you expected because of the story from Ravenna. It took time, and her checking your wounds and everything. But up and at 'em, feeling good, got a good rest in, and good that you did, considering it will be a decent trek to the capital and having to camp out in the cold.
Okay.
But you were getting up, meeting up in the morning, and how do you proceed?
Whew, are you up early?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you'll be like downstairs and everything.
Yeah, I won't knock on your door. I'll make sure you get some sleep.
So with Corrid waking up slightly later, she'll probably knock on your door. And with no response, then she'll head downstairs.
And she'll be in, like, the booth that we were in last night.
And she'll walk over and sit opposite.
Good morning. I didn't get to tell you this last night. Did you sleep well first?
My dreams of beautiful paintings.
I bet you did. I talked with Garrett last night, and he said that, I'm not really worried because, I have a feeling you have dealt with this before. He was just talking about how, like, the wildlife in the woods is, like, a little bit more prominent. So, like, beware of obvious dangers. So I'm just relaying what he's saying, but normally, like, that's stuff that you find in the woods anyway. But he's like, look out for bears, look out for wolves, look out for, like, winter animals. I meant to tell you that last night and I forgot.
Speaking of last night,
Yeah.
looking for his stuff.
Did he finally help a little bit? Well, that was mighty kind of him.
I'm sure he'll appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah. Thank you, Merrith. Did he say what kind of staff it was? And is it in, like, Candy Cathedral?
I don't know. But it is magic.
Do you do magic?
I don't take kindly to magic.
Oh. And we're gonna, like, makes a funny face. Like,
It's tricky stuff. Why is it tricky?
yeah. Well, why do you think it's tricky?
It can be useful. Healing in the south of here. Speaking of beasts when they're too frightened.
Can you do that?
Yes. Of course I can.
That's so cool.
But in other magic, deeper magic, darker magic.
And then Ravenna's gonna, like, pull one of these, and, like, there's gonna be, like, a tiny eldritch blast between her index fingers. And it'll just go, like, zzz.
I don't believe it comes free.
This one did. Apparently I got it from my mama. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out. But my grandma alluded to that I came from my mama, so I can, like,
Hopefully it will come in handy.
if anything, you could fry up one of our steaks if you get hungry.
I could just build a fire.
That's a good idea. Do you want coffee?
Yes.
She's gonna, like, go to Garrett and, let me see.
He's behind the counter. You
Is
can
he
see him.
paying attention?
He's wiping up and getting stuff ready for the day.
Your hearing is amazing. 2 cups of coffee and a breakfast bread bowl for my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So he goes and gets all his stuff ready, and no one else is really in here at the moment, so he just comes in, gets your coffee, gets your breakfast bread bowl. It's a nice toasted bread with some egg, sausage, bacon mixed up in inside of it. Do you want anything to eat?
No, I'm all right. I'm okay for now.
He goes back to the counter real quick and he grabs this nice leather sack. He's like, so there you go.
Thank you. And like, what you're gonna see her do is she's gonna like throw the bag onto her side real quick, and then she's gonna pick up the bread bowl and hold the 2 coffees, and she's just gonna like, and then just walk back to Corrid. And then Corrid's gonna walk up and hand you, place the bread bowl down and the 2 coffees, and then she's gonna say, I got her needs. I figured you were hungry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I still have my leftovers of mammoth meat. I still probably have about, what was it? It was 8 ounces. I probably ate about 4.5 ounces. So I got 4.5 ounces to eat for later. So I'm alright. I'm just going to have my coffee and a little nippy nip.
Alright. I'll drink her coffee.
Which is black, by the way.
Yep. There's no flavoring unless you have it here.
Yeah.
Just coffee.
No sweet treats.
No sweet treats.
No sweet treats. That diabetes monster ain't gonna get us this morning.
Yeah.
So, and like she like leans up. So we're looking for a staff. But he didn't say what kind of staff.
It manipulates things around it.
Alright. Okay. I won't get greedy with that. At least we know we're looking for a damn staff.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the storm.
That I have no inclination on. I'm just curious if it's like, we go to the capital, right? So we're thinking we're walking to the capital, right?
What did they have? Walking to the capital.
Yeah,
right?
walking to the capital. But the capital has like battle cats that are.
And then we'll
that
be
you
able
can
to take a
rent
battle
out.
cat to the candy tower. That's so odd. So odd. I mean, like what Grandma always says, it's not always the ending, but the middle part that's the best. So I guess traveling and figuring this stuff out might be the fun part.
Hopefully it's better than this.
Better than what?
This village.
So far, looking around, the only one that I didn't care for was that fucker at the clothing stand.
It's a bit too chipper.
Huh?
A bit too chipper.
Wow, I get where you're coming from. Because I'm starting to learn your personality a little bit better. I think you need a little bit of fun in your life, or maybe a little bit of chipper. Because I think, forgive me if I'm saying this. I mean, obviously, you are stunning and you're beautiful, but I think life's beating you down a little too far, and we need to, perk you back up a little bit. Obviously, not get to my level, because I think that might be a little scary. Maybe not even Garrett's level, but just, bring you up just a little bit, like a little daisy.
She just stares at you.
Give it time. Just a little daisy, here's the ground, okay? and this little daisy named Corrid.
She'll eat her bread bowl.
She just gives like a really big toothy grin, and then she'll just kind of sit back. Like, for the first time since you've seen her, she's actually just kind of like relax, like her posture not be just lean back, and just like kind of just drink her coffee.
She'll like eye you for a second. Then go back to her bread bowl.
Let's finish your breakfast,
Right.
your coffee, and you got your meats. You got everything you need. And
Wine, ale.
Wine, ale. Is there anything else from the shops you need before heading to the guild?
Let me run. Do you want to go in and see that absolutely stunning green woman again?
Do you need to?
I want to get more gauze.
Let's go.
Alright. That way it's like in case like you get hurt again, we have plenty of gauze to take care of it.
So you're heading in there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking in, you see again that same gnome, and there he's like walking out with her. She's like, "Can you please watch what you're doing a little bit more?" He's like, "Oh, I am. It's got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do." And you see his like fingers are bandaged like at the tips this time. "Hi guys." And he's
What'd you do today?
just working in the forge. Sometimes I hammer my fingers, and it happens.
You're right. You have a mighty fine day.
You too. Fine. And he just goes out, and when he leaves, I was like, that man.
I'm assuming he's your best customer in this town.
He is pretty positive here. He's here every day. If I didn't give him very steep discounts, I feel like he would not have any money at all.
Alright then. May I trouble you? I need some more packages of gauze, please.
No trouble at all. She goes behind the counter and gets a package out. How much do you need?
Maybe, she kind of like turns and looks at Corrid. She's like eyeballing her up and down.
Arms crossed.
Yeah, she's like thinking about the size of her thighs. She's just kind of like, maybe like 3 rolls.
And she looks over, like she's noticing you studying. So she goes, "Here's 4."
Thank you. Oh, I thought of something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna dig like deep into her pocket, and she's gonna pull out a little sachet bag of herbs that she took with her from home. I bet you can identify these, but there's at least 4 different types of plant life in this little bag, and you may have it.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
You sure you don't need it?
No, I'll be alright. That's what my first aid kit for. Plus, I mean,
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
well, of course. Especially, it might help that man with his fingers.
At least it's nothing more serious when he comes in. That's all I can be thankful for, but he stays in good spirits, so that's a plus.
Well, if I know anything about amputees, I totally do understand that, so hopefully he doesn't lose any of his digits.
He's so far, so good.
Like Dangling Doug, let me tell you. That's a story for another time. I'll have to tell you about that when I come back.
I look forward to it.
My belly hurts.
You lead the way, Corrid. I got what I needed.
Okay.
Thank you, you beautiful thing.
You're welcome.
You ready? Yes. Alright, you lead the way.
She leads the way.
And are you stopping at the guild hall still to talk with Ravenna?
Yes. I'm assuming it's that building with like the Gryphon on it?
Yeah, it's like the final building before heading out. So
Do we walk by the fashion man?
You would have walked by there before.
Was his door open?
No.
She still gives me a stink.
Okay. So you give the stink eye to Stone Grip, then you head to the building with the Gryphon symbol on it. As you get there, you see Raina at the counter, like just getting stuff. Oh, hey, come on in. She's rolling up, or she gets the map out, unrolling it, and you see her pull out something to mark on it. And she's like, okay, so right here. So she points where the mountain is, which the map's in the Discord, so you can see. And it'll be on there will be 2 cave entrances in the mountainside, and that's where the capital city is going to be. And so she circles that. That is going to be where you're wanting to go. That's where you can get the battle cats, and then head north from there.
Anything you can tell us about the forest?
Just careful of wildlife. They do seem to be a bit more active right now. Obviously wildlife's always active, but I mean more aggressive, I guess would be the best way to put it.
That's what Garrett meant.
Yeah,
Lots of the white wolves, the saber cats, everything.
any places of refuge out here?
Not really, unfortunately. Like I said, it's pretty slim pickings when you're trying to find places to. There's a few outlets here and there, but they keep to themselves pretty good. So, anything else I can help you with?
Do you have anybody that we can name like by name? So maybe then like he'll be like, "Oh, that's wonderful. We'll give you a discount on a bobcat."
No, they don't do discounts, unfortunately. Maybe you could try to swindle on it a little bit, but I doubt it.
I'm not very good at that.
I bet she is.
I bet she is. I bet you are too.
Just give him a stare down. Like, my word. She seems pretty strong. You ever thought about becoming a ranger?
Is she classified?
Her class is a ranger, but she's not like a specialized, like she's like training to be a specialized ranger in a guild.
Okay.
So she's thinking more like ranger in the guild.
Forest ranger.
I'm a hunter.
Fucking
You want
ranger.
to be a sky guard? Just join our team. Sure. So you got the vote for it.
Maybe another time.
I expect to see you again.
Here?
Someday?
Not here.
Why?
I hate it here.
Why?
It's too perky for her. We need to make her a little daisy.
Too perky. Oh, you need to meet Lyra then.
Is Lyra perky?
Oh, no.
She's the pressed one.
No, that's a Lara.
Oh, whoops.
Lyra's our superior.
Is she here?
She's nice. She's wonderful, but she doesn't let her emotions show very much.
But I bet she does with her best friends. She might.
Not for me, at least. Alright, well, if that's all you need, then good luck. I hope to see you guys again.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your help. And tell Garrett I said bye.
I will.
He is absolutely the sweetest thing.
He is very sweet. A talker, very sweet.
Well, I guess I can be a talker too, so.
I can bring that.
Outside, going for a walk.
Walk.
You ready?
Yeah, I guess I won't be touching my heels anytime soon.
As you get yourselves ready, you get all your provisions around, and head out of this village towards the east, towards the capital. That is where we're at tonight.
Ah.